Hello, chatting to my little Chattington. Hello, chat. How we all doing today? We all having a great day today? We better be. Or there's gonna be problems. My little scrumdiddlyumptiouses. Today we have the second day of our qualifiers for BRL August. You guys already know, brother. It's shotgun snipers only. And yesterday, dare I say, it felt like a banger to me, man. Like, I had a ton of fun yesterday, and we're gonna have a ton of fun today. Of course, same as usual, 4 games. They have 4 shots to do an ungodly amount of destroying onto the enemy opposition. Also, what do we think about this skin, man? I can't get over how cool this skin looks, bro. Like, it just looks so slick, man. You could not tell me that this is not like a top 10 skin of all time. You cannot tell me otherwise, chat. Like, it's definitely a top 10 skin of all time, chat. Like, come on, bruv. It's actually goated. Hold up, let me take that off my mic. I got a little dust particle on my mic, but come on, chat. It's so good. It's such a good skin. Anyway, enough glazing. Maybe if it had a bigger booty cheek, it would be even better, chat. But God, bro. You know what's crazy? Like, I don't even like Terminator. Like, I don't even like Terminator. I don't understand the theme, like, of it. I've never watched Terminator since I became conscious. I think I watched them when I was like 6, you know, when I was 6 years old. So I don't remember them at all. But this, man, this skin would make me watch the Terminators. I'm being dead ass. Like, this skin would make me watch the Terminators right now. Also, for all of the canyons in the chat, yo, I asked Maria from my cafe, and she said that wonton means that you want a president out of office. What do you mean wonton? What the hell? Doesn't make any sense to me. So maybe she translated it wrong, but she also said that she had a bunch of different... She said there's a bunch of different meanings behind the word wonton. But yeah, I still don't know what you guys are spamming that for. She also said that sometimes people spam it just for fun because it's like a term in Swahili that like people just say for the fun of it, you know, one time. But yeah, shout out to Maria, man. That's my go-to cafe girl. She is a waitress. I don't know what age she is, but she got gray hair, so she got to be over the age of like 40, right? Saying that, I got some gray hairs and I'm in my 20s. I don't know, like maybe she's in her 30s. I have actually no idea what age she is, but she's so nice. She's like the nicest. I don't know any Kenyans, so she's the nicest Kenyan that I know by far. She gave me a really good like vibe. You ever meet somebody from like a different country and because of that person, you automatically like that country? Well, Maria from Kenya made me automatically like Kenyans. So if you're from Kenya, I love you because of Maria. So shout out to Maria. She's never going to see this. Also, Maria met Mr. Beast. The cafe that I go to every day has a cafe on another side of Dubai, and Mr. Beast went into that cafe, and she was asking me if I knew Mr. Beast. And I was like, sorry, Maria, like, I don't know Mr. Beast, but I mean, if he wants to 1v1, I'll up the stakes to $1 million, and I'll still beat him. Even if he cheats, I'd still beat him for $1 million in a 1v1, of course. But yeah, this skin, fire, bro. Fire. But yeah, shout out to any other Kenyans in the chat. One time. You guys to the tournament today? I am, yes. We're doing the qualifiers today for our $10,000 sniper shotgun only tournament. I just have it on this screen because I like looking at this skin, bro. Like, that's the only reason I have it on this screen, bro. I just think this skin looks sick. Like, you cannot tell me this skin isn't fire. I'm actually oh, there's Flicks. I'm actually fingers crossed that people use this skin today. Like, fingers crossed, bruh. Fingers crossed people use this skin, bro, because it's just such a fire skin. Either way, chat, let's hop into the room. We got 70 people in here. Of course, they got a few minutes to join. But I might as well go over to the event rules and call out to you guys kind of what the situation is today. Obviously, the only guns that people can use are snipers and shotguns. If they get revived, they're allowed to use the pistols because, I mean, you're not going to land in with nothing to be able to use, right? You know, that would kind of be a bit cringe, chat. So we had to let them use their pistols when they get revived in. So, I mean, if you get killed by a pistol when you have a sniper and a shotgun, that's kind of embarrassing either way. But yeah, Medics banned, obviously, Hackers banned, Desperado banned, and Igniter banned. So there's quite a few class abilities this time around. And the reason why we've banned those class abilities is just to make it more sniper shotgun orientated. Of course, it's qualifiers, right? So we're still debating whether or not we should ban shotguns like the Jack 12, like the Striker, all of those kind of shotguns, and make it more of like a pump shotgun meta. But it's still up for debate. We'll have to wait and see what we think about that. Of course, Jackal's banned, ORV's banned, Antelope is banned, even though it's spelt wrong there on the YouTube screen. Tank is banned, and Cargo Truck is banned. The reason why all of those cars are not able to be used is simply because it would be incredibly hard to kill them unless you use a ZRG with the anti-vehicle mag. I was actually talking to Slayer about that yesterday, and I completely forgot that the ZRG had an anti-vehicle mag on it. I completely forgot about that, because when that gun came out, I only played multiplayer. I didn't play Battle Royale, so I just completely forgot about it. When it first launched, it was like a mag that I would never use because I wasn't playing BR, so I never paid it any attention, right? Like, I didn't care about it. So it's interesting to go back to it now and discuss it with Slayer there yesterday. But yeah, regional breakdown. Let's get into it, chat. We got 5 teams from North America, 5 teams from Latin America. We got 6 teams from Africa today. Hey, yo. Africa's a growing region, chat, okay? Africa, in my opinion, is next up, brother. When this game first launched, North America, Europe were the biggest regions by far back in 2019. And then came the rise of the Philippines. And ever since 2020, it's been Filipino dominant in who is the biggest region in Call of Duty Mobile. Now, of course, 2019, 2020, there was quite a lot of India in there as well. But let's be honest, to start off the game's golden era life cycle, it was North America, Europe, and Philippines. Now, after that, Philippines kind of just stayed at the top for many years. I would say they've been at the top since 2020, uncontested. But the last year, man, it's seen the rise of Africa, bro. I mean, they've got their own influencer department now. They're doing their own thing over there. Hey, maybe in another year, the African players will catch up to the rest of the world, and maybe they'll start winning tournaments. I mean, there's enough of them in here to start winning these qualifiers. That's for damn sure. Either way, we got 4 Asian teams in here as well. That's 3 Filipino and 1 Indian team. And then down at the bottom here, we've got 5 teams from Europe and the Middle East. 25 teams total, of course. 100 players are invited into these. It is a rough situation if you want to join into these tournaments. I'll be honest, bro. Like, the line is out the door to get yourself into these qualifiers, so much so that we don't even promote the qualifier server anymore just because there's too many people. There's too many people that want to play in these tournaments, and we don't have the space for them to join. So I'm sorry, man. Mr. Beast X, Mr. Ferg Tick. I agree, bruh. Yeah! Mr. Beast of COD. That's been my nickname for, I guess, since back, it's got to be like 2021 when that first came up, when I started doing those $1,000 challenges. And now I guess we've just grown into a different level. But yeah, thanks for following, Bridal. Appreciate you, as well as CJ. Much love. But yeah, we invite everyone into these tournaments, where, regardless of where you're from, whether you're from the Middle East, Africa, Latin America, North America, Oceania, Asia, anywhere, literally anywhere. If I forgot the region, like Africa or whatever, like, we still invite anyone from any country, any region. We hold no prejudice towards anyone. If you want to play in these, you're more than welcome to do so. Luffy, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube, man. I appreciate it. Mr. Beast calling card in Season 7. I actually seen that. Yo, Rachel, you need to stop gifting crazy gifts before I put on Tickfinity. I always feel so bad. Can you, like, pump fake? Like, can you, like, give, like, a game controller or something and then the fireworks so that I can make sure your name appears on screen? I always feel so bad. I always feel so bad. I'm such a rookie TikTok streamer, bro. I actually am such a rookie TikTok streamer. Either way, let's get into some of the notable teams, bro. Team 1, I mean, come on, bruh. It's Chucha Prime. They're back again. They're back and they're ready to attack. Team 2, we got Twisted Minds. That's interesting because they've named themselves after a really good Call of Duty PC team, which is interesting. Mainline team, I guess, is what you call it. Twisted Minds is a very, very dominant roster over on, like, the Call of Duty that releases every single year on PC and console. Going down, Team 4, another notable team, that's M7. That's Nagdi, Andrew, Loading, and Zluth. We're used to these guys. These are the best European qualifying team here inside of today's competition. Then down for Team 3, 6, 11, and 16, we've got Filipino teams, surprisingly enough. Team 7 is NSG. That's going to be Flicks Gaming's roster. He's actually replaced a bunch of players apparently on his team. I'm curious to see how they do together with a new roster. Those guys are based out of North America and the LATAM region. Team 23 is going to be your only Indian team this time around. Let me scroll down to look at Team 23. We've got Muted Grief, we've got Brazen, Aldino. Ooh, 2JZ Aldino's actually joined a new roster. Interesting. He's no longer playing with 2JZ. Maybe he is. I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. And then we've got Panther in there as well. Down at Team 24, we got Ashina Gaming. They have played decently throughout the last qualifiers, but we really haven't seen them do dominant performances. Dominance is not a word I would use to describe this team. Also, hopefully some of these players actually end up using the Terminator skins. I would love to see them in the game, and hopefully we see them in the finals as well, because I actually really like those skins. They're super, super nice. Either way, chat, we're waiting for team number 6 to get into the lobby, and then we will start it up. Like I said before, just at the start of the stream, there's certain things banned in here. A lot of the cars are banned. Things with big health are taken out. Obviously, hover bike's still able to be used. All of the normal cars, like the muscle car, the rally car, they're all able to be used as well. And then Jackal is banned. Helicopter, allowed, because you can snipe people out of the helicopter, so it's not really that bad. Man, granted, no, I am in the global app, and because you said that, hashtag Call of Duty Mobile partner, brother. You can download the global app using my link in the description down below on YouTube. We love Call of Duty Mobile, and I have been the longest standing Call of Duty Mobile partner since the game released back in 2019. Funny story, chat. Back in 2019, they hosted a tournament, and this is a crazy story, actually. They hosted a tournament, and they invited me, right? And then, the day before the tournament, they said, sorry, but we're kicking you out of the tournament. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Back in the day, 2019, they decided last second, you know what, Ferg's not allowed in it anymore. And I created such a fuss about that back in 2019. It's crazy to think about now, because obviously, you know, we run a lot of stuff for Activision, and they give us the prize pools nowadays, but oh my gosh, back then in 2019, when they removed me from that tournament in like the first or second month of the release of the game, I was so angry. I was so angry, and I remember making a YouTube video about it, how they like mistreated me and stuff, and the whole comment section, oh my god, it was awful. I look back now, and I don't know if I would do that nowadays, right? I just slated them so hard. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the kind of stuff you do when you're younger, for sure. Luckily for me, they brought me back in, not for that tournament, you know, not for that $30,000 tournament, that's for damn sure, but they brought me back in, and now we host our own tournaments, which is, I guess, a better spot to be. Yo, what's up, Smartest? Bird to go. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, we're almost ready to start the first game. Remember, it's 4 games. They get 4 chances to have a dominant performance in the qualifiers. I would say that you only really need 3 consistent games to qualify into the finals. And through these qualifiers, if you have 3 consistent games where you place top 5 and you get like 15 kills, that pretty much guarantees your way into the finals. You get a couple of kills in the 4th game, and you should be good to go. I mean, we've seen a really good performance yesterday from the Persians. That would be a Ball Balls and Icans team. 4 letters is what name they're going by nowadays. But they got like 100 and something points, 103 points, I think, in 3 games. And as soon as that happened, I was like, yeah, they've qualified. There's not even a point of watching them at this point. Like, they've qualified. And that's why we looked at teams like ENL. And then also we looked at 2JZ. We looked at 29K from the Philippines, because we wanted to know what the second team was going to be into the qualification stage. Lottie, thanks for the Polaris. Appreciate you on Tiki Talkington. Also, everyone that's following, I appreciate you as well. Also, I'm going to say this again. Like, guys, TikTok, I understand that you're going to keep typing room code, but you're never going to get in typing room code. Okay? You're never going to qualify by typing room code, bro. There's a long list of players that are trying to join these qualifiers. The qualifiers for these are now just bigger than, like, other tournaments. You know, even though they're only the qualifiers. There's just so many people that want to play inside of these tournaments that, you know, we got to take it seriously. We can't just let people in last second because they type room code. That's never going to happen. It will never happen again. It never happened in the first place, but I can guarantee you now it's never going to happen again. There's just too many people that are trying to play against the very best and obviously the biggest players in the world. So unfortunately, you have to go through the process of joining the Discord. Kenya, what's up, brother? All right, it seems like Team 6 might actually get kicked here. We'll have to wait and see. Team 6 are actually a team from the Philippines, and it looks like one of their players is the only player who has actually joined into the qualifiers, so we might actually kick them out really quick. Madman, If you can hear me, can you post that on YouTube? The one that Bright just sent? Because that's actually fire. And just title it like with a capital T, best all caps, legendary skin, not all caps, ever, not all caps, in COD Mobile. Hashtag COD Mobile partner, hashtag ad. Yeah, you're good to post that. I like that. W Bright for that. Anyway, chat, we're going to get ready to go. I'm going to check if the administration team is going to kick out this team. Team number 6. Absolutely, man. And that's the one. Good job, bro. I'm going to check if they are, if they're going to kick out these guys and get a new team. If not, we'll have to wait and see what happens here. I know we have a lot of teams waiting to join and a lot of teams in the sub bench, so we'll have to wait. It looks like Team 6 has had a par cut. Oh, dear. Well, they're communicating with the administration team, but we'll get into the game regardless. We can't wait for people to have par cuts in a qualifiers. I would understand if it was the finals, but it's just a qualifier stage, so. 4K Main is not winning this tournament. Listen, bro, the last time I said 4K Main wasn't going to win a tournament because the snowboard was banned, what did they do? What did they do? They won. Because 4K Main win. So, I'm not going to say anything. I'm literally not saying that they're not going to win this tournament. I don't even want to give an opinion, okay? Like, I understand Zenith are an insane team. We got the Persians in the finals already. They're insane. We got freaking GOATs in the finals. We got a bunch of Latin American teams in the finals. Like, I understand they're all insane. But I am never saying that 4K Main are not going to win another tournament. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with you.
Battle Royale.
Like,
the match is about to start.
I wanted to ban snowboard to actually test 4K Main to see if they had what it took to win without it. So now that they won a $10,000 tournament without the snowboard, I really don't have any other tests for them because that was the talking point when it came to them winning. It was, oh, we can't shoot them off the snowboard. I was like, all right, let's just remove the snowboard and see what happens. I removed it. And look what happened. Anyway, getting into the first game. Shout out to 4K Main. You guys, I mean, everyone knows I glaze the Filipinos because they've... Listen, man. Let me turn the game volume down here while we get into game number 1. There's a reason why I glaze the Filipinos. And it's because when I started this journey, almost 9 years ago, the first country to support me was the Philippines. So when you sit and you watch me glaze them, there's a good reason why I do it. Not only are they amazing at the game, but the Filipinos supported me before my own countrymen supported me. So as far as I'm concerned, I would love to be an honorary Filipino. Because they had my back when nobody else did. They had my back before my friends did, before my countrymen did, and before my family did. The Filipinos had my back. So I will always glaze them. And if anyone else wants to have my back, I'll glaze them too. Doesn't bother me. If anyone treats me with respect and love, I'll treat them with respect and love also. Looking at Team 1 here, this is going to be Chucha Prime. They have a completely different roster than what they had like 3 months ago. They've changed out many different players, which is interesting to say the least. They're... Oof. Might I add. Let's go down the list, though. We've got a lot of good teams today. I'd actually argue that today is even better than yesterday, and yesterday was a banger. Like, yesterday, I had so much fun watching everyone play and do well. I'm extremely excited for today, man. I'm extremely excited for today, but it looks like going over onto the ex-Marana team. They're now called Twisted Minds. God damn, I wish they were still called Marana. I love that name, Marana. They're in beside a different team here. It's a team that I'm not familiar with, and it looks like West is going to use the sniper here to try and land a couple of shots. Ooh, hits him for 90. Can he land another one? It looks like he actually hit him twice there because he doesn't have any health left for his plates. But not able to land any more shots for now, ladies and gentlemen. What about Mr. Beast? What about him? Boom, not landing that one. Remember, it's a sniper shotgun only tournament. For now, we're allowing Jack 12 Striker and all the non-pump shotguns to exist, but come the finals, we'll have to make a decision whether we're going to keep them or whether we're going to ban them. Maybe we'll have a vote on our YouTube community post page. Actually, matter of fact, let's do that. Madnan, draft it up. Bright, you know what to do. However, for now, I need to go and check out Flicks because... Whoa. Who gave Flicks a permission to wipe an entire team before I got to watch him? You know what? I don't even care that I missed it because I know I'm going to see it on TikTok anyway. And he's going to come up to the camera and go, I played in the iFerg $10,000 qualifier. And this is how I killed a full squad in the first game. Watch this. That's exactly what he's going to say, bro. I got it bar for bar. I know exactly what he does when it comes to his TikToks, chat. I'm locked in. And then he's going to put me saying that in as well. He's going to put that in the TikTok too. iFerg said this when I got the 1v4 in his qualifier. That's what he's gonna say, bro. He always does the same voice. Anyway, these guys are cooking first game. Good to see you. NSG have really started from the bottom, man. Like, when I first watched these guys, they were dog shit. And now they're actually pretty good. So it's good to see them progressing every single season, I guess you could call it now, when we host our BRL tournaments. Because, bro, right at the start, they were so bad. Either way, let's go back on to Twisted Minds here. They have actually spotted that team again right in front of them. HDR in the hands of COD Ninja. He's not going to take a shot here, but I tell you who is taking a shot. Is that Wordy? It's got to be West down here. Yeah, it is West. Looks like they're trying to close the gap. Remember, it's shotgun snipers only. Oh my god, get me back to Pingola without this bug right here. Look how good this skin is, bro. Come on! Oh my god, Activision! There it is. Oh man, bro. Like, this might be the new tryhard skin. Like, this might be the new best tryhard skin in the game. Like, the Warden was cool because it had that, like, effect of making it look kind of partially dead. And then we had, what was it, John McClane? Like, that was all right, but this is freaking sick. Like, this is just such a fire skin, bro. I hate to glaze it, man. I hate glazing skins because everyone's like, oh, you're just glazing skins because you're sponsored by COD Mobile. Bro, I talk trash about skins all the time, man. This is fire. I love this skin. Either way, we got to check out M7. This is our resident European team. Arguably the best European team in the qualifiers ever. Considering teams like Slayers don't go into the qualifiers anymore. They just go straight to the finals. But this team right here, I think they have a high chance of qualifying. Am I? Was there always a blown up helicopter here? Was there always a blown up helicopter? There was not a are you serious? I feel like I'm experiencing the Mandela effect. Was there, like, bro, when this place was first added, was there a blown up helicopter here? Or did they add it back in updates after? Bro, I actually have no idea. Was it there back in like 2020? There's no way it was there in 2020, right? In 2020 though. Oh. Looks like M7 are in a little bit of a fight here. They can't land any shots. Oh, dearie me. Looks like people don't have the accuracy as others must expect from them. They gotta chase down this team, though. This is gonna be interesting. It's a Shinna Esports. This is not a bad team. I would say they're like top of the pack. A top 10 team. For sure. They might be a top 5 team inside this qualifiers, though. As Luth has landed down in, he's taken off his helicopter a little bit too early there. I don't know why he jumped out of it so quickly. It's not like anyone can shoot him out of the helicopter unless they hit a crazy snipe on them. Well, that confirms to me that Zluth isn't cheating because he's looking the entire opposite direction of the Shinna Esports roster that we just seen. Keep in mind, snowboards are back for August. They are allowed to use the snowboards yet again inside of the Battle Royale BRL. Oh. Dot, nice, lands the first one. Ooh, Nagdi. Okay, brother. I mean, that's just proven why he was one of Lowtech's and Slayer's teammates in the past. Hit an easy shot onto one of the Shinna players. I don't think he knows where that other person is, but Loading might go in there first and try and make a play. Not going to happen. Nagdi's going to go for it instead. Lovely jubbly from Nagdi. Good job getting a little two-piece here into the middle of the game. The first zone is closing. Look how many people are outside it. Wow. Still 24 teams inside of this game, and I think the only team that has been fully eliminated was by the hands of Flix, which I cannot believe. Listen, bro, I didn't know Flix was good with the sniper and the shotgun like that, but here we are. He's the top fragger so far. I've seen a couple of people telling me to watch team number 16. I'm not familiar with this team, but I've seen it spammed in the TikTok chat, and if you have any teams that you want me to watch and check out throughout the qualifiers, You're more than welcome to spam in the chat. None of my mods are going to time you out for spamming team names or team numbers. The only time we really time people out is if you spam any kind of racist word or any kind of hatred towards other people that seems like, you know, borderline cancel worthy. Other than that, you're more than welcome to spam. Either way, Team 16 aren't up to much, so for the players that wanted me to check this out, they're all actually rocking bot skins. I think this is a Filipino team that came from the Garena version of the app, and now they're playing on the global version, but not much has happened for them so far. They haven't died, they haven't got any kills either, so we'll leave them for now. Oh, wow. Hold on, Claude has switched rosters. He's actually playing with wontons. Wow. Okay, I did not expect this whatsoever. Looks like he's found a player right down below them. That's going to be Pangolo. His teammate actually helps him there get the knock and the full kill. Godsteer. Wontons coming down with their first elimination so far. That's on the Twisted Minds. Oh my god, this is one of the best teams. We got one of the best teams fighting another best team right here. At the start of game number 1, I know West is feeling the pressure right here. Bang! Oh, Ninja pump! Straight on to West. COD Ninja needs to pick up Wurty here. Oh no, he hit him with it. Oh, he gets in. We're good for now. Wurty and COD Ninja from Twisted Minds getting out of this situation. This is the old Marana roster. Marana's a team that we've seen pick up their qualifications, not easily, but consistently. I'd say once every couple of months they qualify into the finals, so they're definitely not a bad team. I would argue they're definitely a top 3 team or top 5 inside of this qualification. Going now on to M7, a clan that has came up quite recently, along with Zenith. Bang, shots goes down from Andrew, not able to land one, and it looks like Nagdi again picking up another player. That's going to be onto the side of NSG. We'll have to hop on and see where they're at. Wait, hold on a second. Where are NSG? We've only got 2 players left. That's not good whatsoever. Not sure where they're currently situated, but we'll hop on and check out team number 1, Chucha, in a fight here against another big team. God, man, every time I see a knock come through in the kill feed, it's another big-time team dying to other big-time players. Helicopter rotating around the side. That's not a good team, though. I need to see where those guys were getting shot from. Oh, we've spotted them right here. This is Wonton fighting Chucha Prime. This is Middle East and Europe against Latin America. They're going to rotate back right now. They've got the low ground. They don't want to take that fight, especially in a sniper lobby where high ground matters just that much more. Smokes are going to come down to protect them. They've got the legendary smoke as well. Love to see it. More smokes as well to guarantee themselves a rotation away. Let's look up at the zone and see where they're currently situated. All right, they're actually in the middle of the zone right now, so they could really go wherever they want. The only problem is that because they're in the middle of the zone, anyone can rotate close and around them and pick them apart. Shots are still coming in from behind. We're actually going to hop on board and check out M7 now, however. Don't see these players. Oh, there they are. If anyone lands a shot and gets a knock here, it's going to be devastation because I know M7 are going to rush the crap out of them. Bang, still not able to land a shot there. We'll hop on over and check out Nagdi. He's actually shooting at a different team across the map. Not able to land one. If he lands this shot across the map and gets a knock, that would be absolutely sensational. We'll go down and check where loading is. He's a little bit further down the mountain here. Nagdi's debating if he wants to come down and around. They're actually thinking about possibly pushing this team. Maybe go for the buy station as well while they're at it. Seems like a good play to me. NSG are landing in as well. This is going to be another big-time team fighting other big-time players in the qualifier. Not for now, though. Nagdi's just going to the buy station, and we're going to go on to Team 17. As this was the team that was fighting over down on the side of Chucha Prime just moments ago. XPR in the hand of Savage. Spam is coming through. We'll hop on board with Godsteer to see if he can get a crack or a knock here. Still not able to confirm anything. These guys are all missing their shots. Not a good look for Wontons. Still missing so many shots. Claude, one of the best snipers that we've seen from previous years. Is he able to land anything? 1 damage, 150. Ooh! 3 back-to-back shots there from Claude, but no knocks. Checking Godsteer, he has the left side of this rock held down as well. They're targeting this team very well, but I don't think they're going to have what it takes to get a knock here. They're just too far away at this point, and even if they got the knock, they could probably just revive the player anyway. I tell you what wouldn't get revived, the loading knock here, as it looks like they were able to confirm it onto Beep. Now these players are rocking a DLQ and Striker combo yet again. We don't have the Striker or the Jack 12 banned yet, but we will put a post up on the YouTube community tab tomorrow asking for your guys' advice on whether we should ban those in the future. This is just absolute annihilation. These guys do not stand a chance here. Oh my god. Oh my god, loading. You didn't have to hit him like that, but you did it. Nagdi now also rotating around onto this player. Snipe comes down, not able to land it just yet. Is anyone going to be able to hit it? Ooh, Nagdi shooting through the wall. Chacho's going to run out the back. Bang! Nagdi, easy pick. This team is looking so far like the best shotgun sniper roster that we've seen outside of that Persian team from yesterday, featuring a Bull Balls and Ican. Oh dear. Third party in from the side. You know what? I'm not worried about it. I feel like Loading's got this locked down here. Hello, Loading? Loading, finally. But I mean, goddamn, Andrew got the full kill on him. Oh, jeepers creepers. That was almost bad. 11 eliminations here for the side of M7. Bait's been spotted as well. Lovely, jubbly. Loading, able to wipe the full team. 12 eliminations on the board, and these guys are looking dominant. For now, however, let's go and check out the LATAM team, Chucha Prime. We've been loving on these guys for quite some time now, and I hope to love on them a little bit more here, chat, because they're one of my favorite Latin American qualifier teams. They're going to rotate up onto the right-hand side here. The nades come through. Nades are not bad. Bang! Knock comes in. Full kill as well. This is an Indian roster they're going to be fighting up against. It's not looking too good. All four of them are rushing in at the same time. Oh, dearie me. Another gets fallen down, and they're just going to rush inside and kill them all. Surely. Hold on. Hold on a second. There we go. Kingbot able to confirm the kills. That was almost really bad for Chucha. But with 8 kills on the board and that Indian team out, they're looking good to make it into the mid-game here, as there's 15 minutes down and done for game number 1 so far, as India does fall. Shout out to the Indian roster, though, as we're going to check out team number 2, Twisted Minds. Like I said earlier in this game, they were Marana. COD Ninja spotted a team right here. XPR in hand. Does he want to take the fight? He's not too sure. He's spamming semi-automatic snipers and shotguns. It'll be interesting to see if they are able to do something with that. Oh my god, look how many spotters are coming down right on board with them. We're already rotating around as well using the Saw skin. We've also got Weston around them. Where's Pingolo? Ooh, Pingolo, like I said before, using that lovely brand new Terminator skin. That's a hashtag COD Mobile partner moment right there, but I just absolutely love the skin. And now, we've got Zluth right in front of them. Ooh, a knock on the Zluth. This is really good. Taking down a team as good as this will really help them get into the top 2 spot. XPR still getting spammed across onto the side of Nagdi. Not able to land any more shots. Looks like Wernie's going to murk up that left-hand side. Now he's going to go down the middle. Don't know about that position. That could get him killed easily. Remember, that third party is behind them as well, and I think Twisted Minds are in a tough situation here. They pushed up too much. They should have rotated around the side of the zone instead of being inside multiple different teams here. That's going to really hurt their performance inside of game number 1, as they're getting pushed outside of the zone as well. And lastly, it comes down to COD Ninja to make a play here. Shots go down. He's gonna die, and Twisted Minds are out with very few kills and no placement points. That's gonna be a bad first game with their brand new team name going from Marana to Twisted Minds. Of course, team number 4, arguably the best team inside of this lobby, and the only good European team, I would say, inside of this qualification stage. We've got M7 here. Lovely snipe from Andrew. Oh my gosh. Other is good at this game for sure. These guys controlling the high ground here, but they do need to rotate into the next zone, and we're about to get into the end game here as it reaches the 17-minute mark. All 4 players alive for M7. This clan is based out of Europe and the Middle East. This is their European team, however. You'll probably see names like M7 Marab playing with Holy Father in the finals. Like you've seen in previous tournaments, they might do a duo ship again in this one. We'll have to wait and see. Shots going down on the Loco. Surely somebody lands a DLQ Omega Maywalt mag here. There it is. Lands the shot. Doesn't land the second one. Oh, there it is. Andre able to take down Loco. Good accuracy. I know he missed some shots, but that was really far range. And you got to remember, there's bullet speed travel time in this game on Battle Royale, so it takes some time for shots to land. Oh my god, again? Andrew, he might be the most accurate guy we've seen so far, but let's hop on board to Nagdi as he's closer down onto the NSG roster. Bang! Easy shot. Love to see it. These guys are really making NSG quiver in their boots. Now checking out Loading as he's using his snowboard to get a little bit closer to the NSG team. Smoke's coming down as well. Spotter has also been used to try and make a little bit of a push here. Loading does have the high ground. Shot's going to go down on the flicks. Is he landing it? Yes, he is. That could be a knock, and the knock comes through. Almost a crazy shot there from Loading, but unfortunately, it's going to be a 3v4, and they may get third party from behind here. There is another team behind them on that hill. They've been spotted. Shots going down onto Chucha Prime from Loading. Not going to make anything of it, though. Remember, NSG are down below them using that lovely brand new Terminator skin. It's just so gloriously good, isn't it? I don't know if this is a play here. Number one may get knocked himself, but we'll have to see if Chucha Prime do contest this. What might actually happen here is that they don't contest it because you got players like Zluth up and around holding the angles. Team on top of the wind turbine as well. That's not too good. Oh my god, what a shot there from Zluth. The push is coming down here from NSG. It's going to be a 3v4 situation. And they have just popped the most annoying thing to go against in the Sniper Shotgun tournament so far, the Toxic Overload class ability. This might actually get banned in the finals just because it is so overpowered. Loading able to take down one here. They're going to push that team out from below. There's going to be two players left alive. There goes number one, and now it's all down to Flix. I don't think he has what it takes here, using the pump shotgun, and there he is dead. NSG, a good performance from them nonetheless, but I mean, come on. 22 kills here on the side of M7. Proving why they're one of the best clans in Battle Royale esports for sure. I would actually make the point that the EU team is much better than the Middle Eastern teams. Now only 4 teams remain. This is actually not a lot of teams in this endgame. Yesterday in the qualifiers, we've seen from a Bull Balls and Icans one that there was a lot of teams in the endgame, but I mean the teams that are left remaining are some of the best teams here. Oh, it's going to be Claude taking the fight here. Andrew able to take down one of the players from that team. There's another player knocked right in front of him as well. Claude's trying to go for trick shots here on the main stage. Not sure if it's going to work. Savage comes in as well. He's going to probably get knocked here from the shotguns. There comes another player from a different roster. They're going to get knocked, and this might be close to a 30-kill game performance from the M7 boys in game number 1. Never mind. Chucha Prime coming in late game. They do get Toxic Overloaded, however, but they should be good to win this, I would say. 4 players up and at him right now. 4v2 situation. We seen a 4v2 happen yesterday, but Chucha Prime are a far better team than Ronins were in the 4v2 that we've seen. Get clutched up from ENL. Everyone's playing it safe and slow now. 18 eliminations from Chucha Prime and 27. Oh my god. Loading, trying to stay alive here. Nagdi has to hold the boat. I really don't think that they're going to have this, man. Unless they get one pumps, it's just not possible. Do they even have a smoke bomber player? They do. Loading's still alive for now. Able to shoot with the striker, but that's going to be really bad for him. He's able to land one. Okay. 3v2. 2v2. No way. Oh my god, they might actually do this. It's a 2v2 situation, and M7 have the upper hand here, holding the high ground. This is unbelievable. Loading proving yet again why he's one of the best players in the world. 20-line eliminations. Yoniker and NK, last players alive for the Latin American roster. I can't believe they might actually clutch this. They were holding the low ground and they still might be able to do it. This is an aggressive push here from Nagdi. Shots go down, he knocks 2! Oh my god! A 4v2 clutch by Nagdi and Loading to seal the deal on game number 1. These guys are arguably one of the best duos and the best teams in Call of Duty's Battle Royale esports scene. What a clutch! Like, Chucha Prime is no joke, bro. Chucha Prime qualifies into finals. They just absolutely rocked them with the striker. Let's pull up that scoreboard. Damn. 10 kills by 3 different players. Son, this team, man. I mean, I said at the start of the game, bro, they're one of the best teams, bro. 31 eliminations. Hey, if you guys need a sub for Zuth, I'm available. Like, if Zluth needs to go and work, or if he has a job, or he needs to go to school, just, I'm letting you guys know. Like, I'm available. All right, you know, I haven't played in a Battle Royale tournament in like half a decade, but hey, if you need somebody else to get carried, I'm willing to take that spot. I'm just kidding. Zluth did really good that game too. I know it doesn't say it on the scoreboard, but he hit a lot of shots. He just didn't get a lot of knocks or kills. 31 kills and a first place performance there. 46 points out of the first game, man. Oh, M7 are looking mighty good here. Obviously, Chucha Prime, like, they did amazing as well. But come on, man. Like, I mean, come on. God. A 4v2 to end it off. Golly, they did absolutely phenomenal work. Thank you for following, Louis. I appreciate it. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe, like, and follow as well, chat. Let's go down that leaderboard. A team I'm not familiar with. Team 21 actually finished in 3rd place with 5 kills. It'll be interesting to see if they can make a name for themselves today. I'm not too sure if they will, though. Then we got Team 17. That's Wontons. They finished in 4th place. They got a good amount of kills as well. That's 16 eliminations. So they're going to be fighting for that 3rd place position. Going further down, you can see NSG. I feel kind of bad because, as far as I'm concerned, the qualifier today is just filled with God squads. And I know NSG qualifying to the finals, but bro, you've got M7, you've got Chucha, you've got Wontons, and NSG all in the same qualifier day. And don't let that distract you from the fact that Marana, now called Twisted Primes, is also here. They finished 16th. They got absolutely plowed in a 3rd party that time around. So, I mean, they didn't really have the best of games. And down at the bottom, we got Sin. That's a team known for Filipino greatness. 25th. 0 kills. This lobby is stacked. This lobby is essentially a finals lobby, as far as I'm concerned. This is even harder than yesterday's qualifiers, bro. And yesterday's qualifiers had a bull boss. An ICANN. This might be even tougher, bruh. This might be an even harder qualifier day than yesterday. Not gonna lie. Might be an even harder qualifier day than yesterday, bro. Either way, chat. 7 kills from the team that finished in 24th place. Who was that? Oh, okay. Damn, I was not expecting that whatsoever. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, we just put a community post up on my YouTube main channel. So if you want to go like that and leave a comment confirming that that's the best skin for a legendary they've ever brought, you're more than welcome to do so. Team number 25 is actually known as Team B Main, and those guys are actually from Latin America and NA. I know they finished in 24th place, but they got 7 kills. Which leads me to believe that maybe they just made a mistake and they could possibly get high kill count and place higher in more games in the future. We'll have to wait and see. Didn't see too much from Africa there, if I'm going to be honest. I hope to see Africa and India step it up a little bit here in game number 2. Of course, Europe did amazing. LATAM did amazing. We also have Middle East dominating, coming in at 4th place there. And North America doing good too. So far, so good. We'll get ready for game number 2. I am seeing a lot of people on TikTok say ban the auto shotgun. We will have a vote. We will have a vote. Matter of fact, admin team, get the vote prepared for the YouTube community post. And we'll do it inside of this stream. Madnan, you know what to do. Let's get graphics made for the vote. We're going to do it on YouTube. If we should ban the auto shotguns for our Sniper Shotties finals. If we should ban the auto shotguns, you can let me know, chat. We'll have it drafted up and ready for you guys to vote on over there on YouTube. And then we'll let the vote decide if you want to ban them or if you don't want to ban them. I'll let you guys decide. Thank you, Madnan. All right, we're getting ready to go into game numero 2. Hey, Darknix. Darknix, you're going to play in our multiplayer video series, right? Yo, chat, yo, since we're in between games right now, I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you guys something super secret. See, starting the 16th of August, we're recording a $30,000 multiplayer video series. And I know everyone in multiplayer wants me to come back and do something there. We're coming back. We're coming back to multiplayer. I understand the COD Champs, CDM, like there's live streams for multiplayer tournaments, whatever, but there's no love. There's no love for the multiplayer community when it comes to videos. So we're coming back. We're making a comeback. We're doing a $30,000 video series. We're inviting the biggest and best multiplayer players in the world, and we're gonna crown the best individual multiplayer player on the planet.
Welcome to
That's damn right.
Royale. The match.
But don't worry, we'll still have the Battle Royale tournaments, you know? It's not like we're doing this and we're not going to keep doing BR. We're doing both. We're doing both! Anyway, let's get into it, chat. Game number 2. We'll get the scoreboard updated as fast as possible for you guys. We're getting into game number 2 now. Oh, my little scrumdiddly. I'm just as though, what a great ending to game number 1, man. What a great ending to game number 1.
For the mission. Get ready.
DMZ? Listen, bro. COD Mobile didn't pick me to host a DMZ tournament, so I'm not doing it. I don't actually know who they picked to do a DMZ tournament, because I didn't hear anything about it, to be honest. But I just know they didn't pick me. So that's why we didn't do any DMZ tournaments. Because they didn't ask us to. I don't actually know. Did anyone see a DMZ tournament? I don't actually know if they ever hosted it or not. Did they ever host that DMZ tournament? I know somebody told me there was going to be one, but I don't know if they ever hosted it. I don't actually think they did. Did they? I didn't hear anything about it. Did they ever host that? Jay Zanning? Thank you for the $4. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you very much. I've never seen you in the chat before, so welcome. You must be a new subscriber, or maybe you're an old lurker. Not too sure, but appreciate you. Anyway, chat, let's get into game number 2. Like I said, we're gonna get the scoreboard updated in just a moment. Our graphics person is focusing on the do you want the auto shoddy band in the tournament post for our YouTube community tab, which we will let all of you guys go and vote on if you want that band in the finals. For now, they are allowed in the qualifiers, but hey man, if they become a problem, you guys can vote and decide yourselves. Ooh, what a nade from Savage. We're currently watching Wontons here, and these guys are starting off real solid with 2 eliminations, but the third party is going to come in here from the side. Oh dearie me. Savage, what are you going to do in this situation, broski? You need to lock in. The team's pushing up here. This is the team I talked about before that did look pretty good, but they died very early. Jay's in. He's in a bad spot here inside of a toxic overload. They might actually die, unfortunately. We'll have to wait and see. Shots go down, able to land one on Reap. He does have no armor left. Reap trying to get out of the situation entirely. Bang! Able to get the one pump right there. He spotted another player. He's going to go inside the house. Can he close the gap, though? That's the question. Spots the player again, but he's not going to take that fight. He's going to leave it up to his teammates, potentially. Oh, maybe he didn't actually spot him. Interesting. 4 eliminations, though, straight off the bat for Wonton. We love to see that. However, let's hop on board and check out the team that was number 1 after game number 1 as I update the scoreboard here, ladies and gentlemen. We have been sent to goddamn production team. Just so quick with it, chat. Just so damn quick with it. Even though we're getting a vote ready, they're still updating the scoreboards that quick, chat. Somebody needs to give these guys some recognition. All right. You can see on the screen right now that the scoreboard has been updated on TikTok and YouTube for these qualifiers. Weird spectator bug on him. M7 are in the lead with 46 points. Oh my god, and Chicha Prime are, I'd say, right behind them, but it's 18 points behind, so I mean, they're not really even close. They would need a massive game if they wanted to get number 1. Either way, Wontons do have 21 points. They're in here at 3rd. But it looks like M7 are being pushed out of their high ground. Loading's being knocked instantly here. This is really bad. Zluth is in a 1v2 situation. He needs to land another pump here or he's going to get shot from behind. Pump goes down, but he gets knocked as well. And now M7 could go out of this game early. Andrew and Nag, the last remaining players on the team. We're not actually familiar with this roster. I might need to find them and see what their name is. I've never seen these players before. Team number 8. Let's draft it up and see who they are. We've never had them inside of a tournament before. They're called New Genesis. And they're based out of Latin America and Asia. Latin America and Asia? That's crazy. That's like a cross-continental team, but like there's a continent in the middle. Like you gotta go over Latin America, hit Europe, and then on the other side you've got Asia? God damn. Either way, Loading and Zluth dead here. Remember, Loading did get a lot of kills last game. He had 10 eliminations, and these guys are now in a tough spot. However, we'll check up with our Filipino team that died really early on in game number 1. They need to do better in game number 2 if they want to stand a chance at qualifying. Remember, the top 2 teams get to go into the finals straight off the bat, and teams from 3rd to 10th go into the sudden death, which is their last attempt at getting into the finals to go against the best players on the planet. Speaking of best players on the planet, it looks like Wontons are fighting again. Savage is further up here. He spotted a player behind this rock. Is he going to be able to close the gap, though? We'll have to wait and see. He doesn't know where he is currently. Oh, he spotted him. Shot goes down, not able to land it. He is closing this gap here nicely. He does have a defender as well. Spots him again. Doesn't shoot this time. His other teammate does know that he's over there as well. It's going to be Godsteer trying to shoot him from the side along with Jay. Gaps are being closed. There it is. Headshot straight to the dome. Jay's able to eliminate him easily right here, and these guys are now up to 8 eliminations. Wontons now closing the gap, not on the players, but on Chucha Prime. These players are based out of Middle East and I believe Europe. Claude being the European on the team, and the rest of them I think are from the Middle East. Going now to check out Chucha Prime. They haven't had a good start to game number 2, but we're about to go... Actually, we're not. We're about 4 minutes away from the middle game here, but there's just been so much action so quickly inside of game number 2. Bang, shot through the window, not able to land it. There comes the landed shot now, though. There's only 2 players remaining in that house. They could push them out of this in a 4v2 push right here. Twisted Minds. Now they're closing the gap. COD Ninja's up first here. He does have a buy 15 in hand. Pingolo also has a buy 15 as well. Using the brand new Terminator skin. Bang! Easy one pump right onto Sparta. Now they're just going to rush inside. Surely collect that second kill. There it is. West is able to do it. They do have another player alive, though, over on the other side of Frigid Wetland, but I don't think they know that he exists and has dropped into the map. He did just get his teammate's tag, so they should be able to stay alive, but another 2 points coming in the way of Twisted Mind at the start of game number 2. Going back to check my favorite Filipinos of this. They haven't been up to much, but it looks like they're going to fight the Indians. A little bit of Asia on Asia action. Shot's surely going to go down onto Panther. Not able to land it from shot there. Let me check out Suno as he's using that brand new skin from the Terminator collab in COD Mobile, released this season. I believe it was actually first released yesterday. Shot is going to be able to kill Brazen. Spotter also deciding whether or not to put that down. Not going to use it just yet. They're now closing the gap onto that player, Brazen. I think the Indian roster has just left him. And they're going to be able to get their first kill from game number 2 here. This is, of course, the Filipino team. Synergy. Brazen has been spotted. There it is. Kill comes through. Now checking out with M7 again. Did they get their teammates back? Oh my god, I don't know if they got them back. No way, did they not get their remaining squad back? I don't know if it's a bug right now, but I don't know if they actually got them back. That team was still around them for the whole time. I think they camped the tags. Bro, there's no way. There's no way this team came in here and camped the tags, bro. It's the first time we've ever seen this team inside of a competition, and they're camping tags, bro. That's unbelievable. You know what? I can't even be mad over that. We'll have to wait and see if they actually get them back into the game. I don't think they did. I really don't think they got those players back into the game. I think Sloating and Zlut are out of game number 2 already. That is so unfortunate. They were number 1 in the leaderboard going into this, but I don't know if they're going to hold it after that. Oh, dearie me. NSG still alive for now. 4 eliminations on the board for them as well. If you look at the leaderboard that was updated earlier in this game, they're actually 4th place so far, so they definitely could still qualify. But I have to admit, this is quite the stacked qualifier. Oh, he's getting shot at. Who is it? Is it Andrew or Nagdi? Wow, Nagdi's rotated across the map. They might be playing solos now to try and get some placement points. 0 kills on the board here from the side of M7. A dominant first game turning into a terrible second game. Also, Chucha Prime having a terrible second game as well. 0 kills from both of the top 2 teams here. That's not too good. It looks like Nemesis has been third partied here, though. From the side. Sorry, New Genesis. I don't know why I called them Nemesis there. I think it's because their name tag is NS. Reminded me of Nemesis. Oh, shots are going to come down here. Zeke needs to land something. 15 damage. Is that it, bruv? You need to land more pellets than that. A third party could come in here from the side as well from M7. Lovely one pump from Zeke. They get the second one. There's his kinetic shield. No, that would have been insane. Sapphire's in here as well. Needs to pull out the shotgun. Not going to be able to land any shots here. Bang! He's going to die. Sure boy able to take him down as well. And now it's all down to Rin to make something happen. Yep, I think that's pretty much confirmed it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think a glitch would last this long. Andrew and Nagdi have no teammates. 1 kill on the board, M7. A terrible game 2 start here. Wow, but an enormous shot. Surely you land another one. Get a little knock. Ooh, here's another shot. Can you get a knock? Oh my god, bro. Nagdi has to be the best sniper we've watched so far in these qualifiers. Not able to land a shot onto the knocked player. He needs to go underneath it. There it is. A little shot underneath the defender to be able to guarantee that kill. Did he just land another one? There's absolutely no way he just landed another shot right there. He didn't even aim down the sight for long. Oh my god, bro. Somebody needs to nerf this dude with the HDR. What the hell is this? Bro might be the best HDR player in COD Mobile. God damn. For now, however, we need to check out COD Ninja's team. Twisted Minds, they've lost every single player right now. Worky comes back with a self-revive, though, so they've got 2 players up now. They only had West up for a little bit. Rotating away, they got 11 eliminations, so they're not looking too bad. However, if they go down now, that would really hurt their chances of qualification. Hopping on over to the Filipinos. 2 eliminations from Synergy that we've seen them get earlier, not too long ago, but they don't really seem to be up to much here as we go into the mid-game. 11 minutes into this match. M7 up to 2 kills now. Like I said before, they've had a really disappointing start to this, but who I really want to check out now is NSG, as they were 4th place going into this game, and they weren't that far behind 2nd place. If you look at the leaderboard, they were about 15 points behind 2nd place, which would be Chucha. And Chucha, if you look at them, they only have 0 kills, so it's not looking too good. Shots go down here. This is going to be NSG trying to make a play. Can they land the shot? No, they can. Oh my god, bro. Czar, you are ass. You need to land more shots than that, bro. I'm sorry to roast you, but god damn, you had 3 open shots and you missed all 3 of them, brother. That's not looking too good. 7 eliminations on the side of NSG. They're going to close the gap here. It looks like Rich could be the first one that they are able to take down. They're all going to shoot at them at the same time. Grippen's going to get the knock and the kill onto him. Now it's a 3v4 situation for NSG. They do have the advantage here. Toxic Overload or... Oh, it's actually a Trapmaster getting used this time. Lovely jubbly. Trade comes through. Flix is going to confirm it. Now it's a 3v2 situation. They need to start using smokes to be able to cover themselves. Shot's going to go down again. This time on to Kidson. He falls as well. 1 player left standing on the side of the team that they're taking down here. Ooh, a shock stick? That's interesting. And that's going to be all she wrote. He's going to die as well. Trapmaster's not going to save you this time, buddy. And that was a clean 4v4 fight there from NSG. Twisted Minds coming in from the side. Who's going to be able to take this guy off the bike, though? That would be an incredible shot to hit. Doesn't look like it's going to be happening, as everyone misses their knock shot. NSG looking good going into this mid-game. 12 minutes on the timer in game number 2. There's still a lot of really big teams left alive, but Chucha Prime are losing their grip on number 2 position, as NSG have caught up to them now with their 11 kills. They had about a 15-point lead coming into this game, and now it's shrunk to 4 points. Unfortunately, they just haven't been able to find anyone, and now they're going to be able to find Synergy along with a third party. That's not going to be good. Chucha Prime making their way up the hill here. Could get taken down from above. OG Defender gets placed. Shot's gonna go down. Oh, NK getting shot from the side there. Not looking too good on his POV. They're gonna rotate back. Chucha seem to be a little bit scared this time around in game number 2. We're used to seeing them get a lot of kills here, but 0 kills in the mid game? I mean, there's still 63 people alive, don't get me wrong, but god damn, this is not looking too good for them whatsoever. M7 still struggling here. We did say that they lost 2 of their players instantly in game number 2. And now they're still rocking with their 2-stack. It's going to be Nagdi and Andrew. I would argue that they're probably one of the best duos left remaining. Some would say that this duo is better than full squads of other teams, but we'll have to wait and see if they take this fight against the roster that they're in front of. Looks like that roster's rotating the other way, so they should be safe to get into the zone here. We don't need to worry about them just yet. Now, who we do need to worry about is the Filipinos, as they have not had a good start to this qualification process. Bell's being knocked here as well. Shot's trying to make a play, but I don't know if it's going to happen, as they only have 2 players left alive. And the pump shotguns are not in play here. Shot's going down. He's going to die too. Sono last alive. He gets shot from behind by a third party from Chucha Prime. And that's their first kill in game number 2, as my favorite Filipino team gets eliminated. Unfortunate situation for them to be in, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't land your shots, you're going to die regardless. As we're going to go and check out Wordy. He's the last player on the team of Twisted Minds. 14 eliminations for these guys so far. They just need to stay alive a little bit longer to get some placement points, but god damn, everyone's just been absolutely decimated. Wordy gets out pretty much unscathed, so good to see that. Now, going on over to the Middle Eastern and European team, Tom. Looks like they're going to get pushed up on here. Players over onto the right. Oh, this is going to be an instant push as well. They use the Toxic Overload. They have an R9 in their hands, but I don't think they're going to be able to survive this, ladies and gentlemen. Shots go down, only hitting for 30 here. Claude's able to take down 1, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Claude in a 1v3 situation. Rewind, not going to land it, and now there's only 1 player left. Fight through the revive like Godsteer stays alive for a little bit longer. He'd need to have an absolute godsend play. Oh my god, no! He almost almost does it with the third-party peek from behind, but unfortunately that team has just been absolutely decimated from multiple different rosters at the same time. And even the first team that they were fighting against, team number 25, they've only got one player left remaining. Of course, the revive flight should be able to get them all back into the action. As New Genesis was one of the teams third-partying, they're actually using Kinetic Station, which is good to see something new get used inside of these tournaments, because it is a shotgun sniper only event here, ladies and gentlemen. Shotgun sniper only event for BRL August. A team pushing up onto the right-hand side here, able to land some shots from Zeke. We've watched him before with the shotgun. He's performed pretty well so far. Now taking the lower ground, wants to provide a little bit of cover for himself. Smoke bomber goes down. They should be good to stay alive, so we're going to move on to NSG here. 17 eliminations. Oh my god. They're looking real good in game number 2. They performed okay in game 1. They were able to get to 4th place, but this is much better of a showing from the NSG boys, especially in what I would call a gauntlet of a qualifier here. Arguably some of the best qualification teams ever inside of this day. Are they in the next zone? They are not. They still need to rotate in. 43 players left alive inside of this zone is crazy. There are players over behind them. They want to go and take that high ground off them and not focus on the behind. They do not need to look this way. This is a bad way to look. They need to clear the front. Nice shot here from Grippin. That's going to entry them in. They've got a 4v3 to work with here. Zoe's right in front of them behind this rock. Grippin, what are you going to do in this situation? He's first up. Entry fragger tries to land a shot with a sniper. Not able to land one. Still not able to land a shot. Grippin's choking on the main stage. He's going to go down. NSG flicks to the rescue, though, as he lands a headshot straight onto Zoe. Gets the knock and the kill confirmed. That brings him up to 18, but there's a player right beside Flicks here. He's going to jump down, and now they have the high ground. This is looking good for them. Unfortunately, the third party will come from behind, and it looks like a DLQ Omega Maywalt mag is being used against them. And Airborne from the team that they were fighting at the start is being used as well. That's actually an interesting strat here. An Airborne? We've never seen that before in a qualification stage of a $10,000 tournament. NSG down to their last 2 remaining players, and Flicks is one of them. I know if he makes an insane play here, he's going to be talking about it in his TikTok that will be posted tomorrow. He spotted Scylla up on top of the hill, but it's a 4v2 situation for them to be in. That's not going to be good. They still don't have a position in the zone. No matter where they go here, there's going to be many players around them. It doesn't look like he has a snowboard here either. Trying to make his way through and around. He needs to use that crate for cover. He does use the crate. Good stuff from him. He needs more smoke, so Indian team is behind him. Can he land some shots? Not able to land anything thus far. They're barely inside of the zone. They're using the tactical for cover. Are you serious? I love that play. Shots go down. Able to knock one on the New Genesis. Surely you get another one here. Surely you get a kill confirmation or something. It has to come through. Able to hit another player, but it's not looking too good here. Closing the gap onto one of the remaining Indian players. It's going to be Brazen right beside him. He needs to close this out here. He's getting shot from behind. Shot goes down. Nice! Let's go, Flex. NSG Flex to the rescue of the team. 19 eliminations on the board here. His teammate number 1 is also still alive. They're able to rotate away from the team that were holding the high ground on them for 4. And of course, Flex doesn't have the next zone, but my god, does he have a good rotational spot for it. Checking out where the other player on the team is. He's over and around that team that were shooting at them from before. He needs to drop a smoke if he has one here. He doesn't. This is a bad spot for number 1 to be in. He's probably going to get killed here from the side. And oh my god, he's got that brand new Terminator skin on, but that's not going to save them. Now Flex, last remaining player on the team. He stayed alive this long. He has 4 eliminations on the board, and they're trying to clutch their way up to the number 1 spot. Does he have any smokes? He doesn't. But he does have a snowboard here to use. Could stay out for a little bit longer here. That's exactly what he's going to do. Now he's discussing whether or not he wants to go in and slide. Ooh, proning here would be great. Proning would be great here. Ooh, I like that play even more. Using his class ability to stay alive. Missed shot there. That's not going to be too good. Needs to prone in. This is going to be an interesting play. Can he secure any more points? Bang, shots go down. Love it. Oh my god, a knock comes in. Flicks, a solo player trying to make something happen here. Lands another. Can he get any more plays to follow through? Not gonna happen. Flicks falls. And now we're looking at the last remaining teams. Team number 5, of course, they got third party by Flicks just moments ago, but they're still alive. A team that we're not familiar with inside of these qualifiers. They could make a little bit of a name for themselves here, as they do have 15 eliminations. XPRs in hand, and don't let that distract you from the fact that NC is actually using a character skin that I designed personally for COD Mobile in 2021. Unfortunately, he's going to go down there, and it leaves Scylla and a Ta-Ta-Ta left alive for now. Fighting against New Genesis. Oh, what a nade from a Ta-Ta-Ta-Ta. Only 4 players left alive. It's a 2v1v1. Is that freaking Paris Adeyemi staying alive right here? What is going on here? It's really a 2v1 situation. BXN, last remaining player on the team. He needs to stay alive for a little bit longer if he wants to stand a chance, and that's not going to happen. Dies to a freaking, what I can only assume was a concussion grenade across the map, and Team 5 are going to take game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Team 5 are known as none other than Pizza Kebab. Really? Pizza Kebab? I feel like Cello used to be a part of Redmond, but I'll need to double check on that. That team is based out of Italy and Turkey, a European team. Back-to-back European team wins. Not bad for Europe today. But yeah, 18 kills and a win's going to give them 33 total points here for game number 2. Considering they didn't really do good in game number 1, I don't think they're going to be really that far up the leaderboard, if I had to be honest. I'm just checking it right now, and yeah, they weren't even in the top 10 before. I tell you who was in the top 10, New Genesis. They were in the top 10, and they actually also had a good game that time around as well. Able to finish 4th place with 9 kills. They should still be in that like top 5 area. NSG, a good clutch there from Flicks to stay alive as long as possible. They were able to get a 5th place position, but they had 20 eliminations. So that's actually going to keep them at least into top 3. They've got to be top 3 for now. However, we need to check out Chucha Prime. They only got 3 kills! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, the leaderboard is going to change completely from game 1 to game 2. I think the only team that is going to hold out their position is probably going to be M7. With them able to get 4 kills and I think 6 points total if you add the placement in, they should be about 52 points. But Wontons, we haven't seen where they're situated. We'll go down the list and check out where they're at. Wontons, where did you finish up on that match? Okay, they died early on as well, but they got 11 points for kills. They're going to go up to 32, so they won't be in 2nd place at all. I think NSG might be right behind. Yeah, NSG might be right behind M7. It's going to be Wontons, NSG, Chucha Prime, M7, all kind of battling within 20 points of each other. We've also got New Genesis making a little bit of a name for themselves. I'll check out exactly how many points they got in just a second here. But my God, this leaderboard's going to change up a lot here. Going into game number 3, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. CEO, Patrick, and Papa, thanks for following. Appreciate you guys and everyone liking the stream. Much love. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe as well. But yeah, New Genesis, let me check out where they were. I'm actually surprised. They did get a few kills there that we actually seen. 4th place, they got 9 eliminations. 4th place and 9 eliminations. I feel like that's like 15 or 16 or so points, right? So they're going to go up again. They'll be up to like 20. Yeah, 26 or so points, so they won't go up too high. They'll probably still be in like 5th place position. Exodus Sport is a team I'm not familiar with, so as we wait for the next game to start, I'm actually going to check out. That's team number 21, so we'll check and look out for team number 21 here in these qualifiers to see where they placed. Yeah, only 5 kills. They're going to go down the leaderboard, and they're going to get replaced from the team known as Genesis. Good job to them to make a little bit more of a statement. I'm curious if there's any big teams from Africa in the top 5 right now, but I don't think there is. I think the top 5 is kind of being owned from Europe, Middle East. So far, we haven't seen too much from anyone else. Even like Latin America is kind of, you know, they're not really performing too well. Other than NSG, you know, they have a team that's based out of North America and Latin America, so I guess you could count those guys as being a Latin American team. But Twisted Minds, I mean, what's going on with them, man? I expect to see a little bit better of a game from those guys going forward. I don't even see them in the top 10. Am I blind? I actually don't see them at all. I don't see them one bit here. Did they die early on? They did. 15th place. They got a lot of kills. But 15th place is not going to be good enough. They might go into the top 10, but they're definitely not going to be in contention to finish 1st or 2nd just yet. Remember, 1st and 2nd gets an automatic bid into the finals, and 3rd through 10th has to go through sudden death for their final chance of qualifying into the $10,000 tournament. We're going to get a social post posted over on YouTube. You don't need to put that in it, Madman. You don't need to put that in it whatsoever, the Jack or 12 or Striker. You can just put, should we ban the auto shotguns in the snipers and shotgun tournament on August 22nd? It's not next Saturday, man, then. It's August 22nd. All right. You could even say, yeah, send that back to me, man, then. All righty, chat. You guys, TikTok's saying we should ban them. Interestingly enough, I don't like the way that's worded, man, then. You need to keep it clearer. All right. Oh my god, chat. Is it just me or are gym sets really expensive nowadays? My fiance just sent me a gym set here and oh my gosh. Keepers, creepers. I'll just give her an okay on that. Either way, chat, we're gonna get ready for game number 3. Game number 3. Let me know in the chat while we wait for game number 3 to start here. Should we ban the auto shotguns from the finals? From the finals, should we take down the auto shotguns? Yeah. Yeah, let me know. Yes or no. Ban or no ban. Ban or no ban. When North Americans will step up in this kind of tournament. Honestly, Paulo, the North Americans are doing pretty good right now. NSG, I mean, come on, bro. NSG are doing really well. It's probably the first time we've ever seen NSG do good work when I thought that they were going to do badly. You know, I didn't expect them to really be good with the shotgun sniper, but here they are, proving me wrong. Proving me wrong. They've learned a lot in the last couple of months, and they're doing a lot better than what they have in the past. All right, updating the scoreboards onto your screen right now. Game number 2 scoring is right there. M7 barely in the lead now. Who the hell are hot players? Was that the team that finished first? Is that what they're called? Ain't no way they're called hot players. Are you being serious? Hey, yo. Oh my god, okay. Damn, man. All right. Okay, yo, hot players. Hey, cooking up on the main stage. Let me just check. That was the team that won last game, right? This is a team we've never even heard of before today. They've never played in any of our tournaments in the past, and that's the thing. That's the thing I like about qualifiers, brother. I'm looking at them right now. Where are they? Hot players? I don't even see them. What number is hot players?
Time for the mission.
I actually don't see them on the team list right here. The top 25 teams. The team. Well, there only is 25 teams in this. I don't actually see them at all, chat. What man? I don't see hot players at all. Am I blind? Okay, Madman sent me the new team list again, so maybe they weren't on the old one. Did they get substituted in? I still don't see them, Madman. Hot players, yeah, it doesn't come up for me. Team 9, Team 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's no team called hot players here. I have no idea what that team is. All right, get back to me on that. I don't see them. Hot players, bro. It's gotta be Scylla's roster, right? Because they did so well last game. It's gotta be Team 5. They're known as Pizza Kebab to me. They're not known as hot players. Interesting. Yeah, a little bit of administration defects right there, chat, but we'll get that updated to make sure that the correct team name is placed accordingly. All good in the hood. We're hopping on over to check them out right here, but like I said at the end of last game, this guy, NC17, is actually using the skin that I designed for Call of Duty Mobile back in 2021. He's not going to stop moving so that we can check it out, but there it is. I know that Slayer likes to rock this skin from time to time. You ever see one of these skins in your lobby? Just know that this player's been playing for the last 5 years. This skin is 5 years old, and it was designed by yours truly, brought for free inside of the COD Mobile 2021 Championship. Lovely jubbly. Looks like they're going to fight straight off the bat here. I'm pretty sure this is the team hot players. What other team would have 40 points right now? It doesn't make any sense. Gonna close the gap here. NC17 looking for a kill. There's 3 players alive in this opposing roster right beside him. He's waiting for his teammates to come and give him some backup here. These guys have now overtaken a lot of different teams based off of their Game 2 performance. Like I said before, one absolutely monstrous game can skyrocket you up the leaderboards when there's only 4 games to be played. Looks like he's rotating around the side here. Spotter being used. Nice spotter usage, actually, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see if his teammates can rotate around the side. That's exactly what Scylla's doing. Ooh. I'm almost 100% sure this is Scylla from the old Redmond team. And I'm also pretty sure that this is a girl. Good to see some female representation. Toxic Overload's going to go down here. She could close the gap here because this player can't run away fast enough. Not going to close the gap for now. These players are actually rotating around the side. Shots go down with the sniper. Only going to be able to land 1 shot. Not going to close the gap either. There we go. Gap finally closed. Volt goes down. They don't have a sniper in their hand here. And C17 making light work of this team with the 5-15. Lovely jubbly. Chasing down the last remaining player that's beside him here. Doesn't have a smoke bomber to see this guy. Oh. Gonna close the gap again. Surely he's just gonna land right on him. Saber trying to stay alive for a little bit longer. Not gonna happen though. Jeepers creepers. Hot players, aka Pizza Kebab. We'll know them from now on as hot players, I guess. How did we get that mix up, madman? How did we get that? For now, however, we're gonna hop on over to the Wonton team, as I see them in a little bit of a fight off the bat here. 3 eliminations to start off the game as well. They're looking pretty good too. Remember, Snowboard is back for BRL August. It was banned in July, but it is back. And now we've just banned a bunch of guns to make it sniper shotgun only. As it seems like Savage is going to trail behind Bape here. He uses the rewind to get away, but we've seen Bape die like this before, and I think he might die like it again. See you later, Alligator. Last remaining player on his team, and they are eliminated. RIP to team number 19. Now we need to go out and check NSG. Ooh, 0 kills at the start of this game for NSG. That's not looking too good for them. They're landing outpost, and they really don't have anything here. New Genesis, we've seen them do some good work in the past. Oh, now they're fighting against one of the better teams here. This is going to be Twisted Minds. None of them able to land a shot here. Spotter is being used. COD Ninja has been spotted as well. Need to land a shot onto him. He's closing the gap here. Sapphire looking for a pick. Oh, nice nade. Oh my god. Great teamwork there from COD Ninja and Pingolo. Shot gonna go down onto him. Not able to land it just yet. Rin's missing shots left, right, and center. Dearie me. That's not looking too good for the side of New Genesis. Talento thinking about going up to the high ground, but it looks like they've all jumped off of it. Don't know if that was the play. They should have kept somebody up in the high ground. Now they're all down at the bottom. They could easily get naded down there. Of course, there's no SMRS. Pingolo finally falling. COD Ninja still alive for now. Snipes go down, not able to land it. 5 eliminations here for Twisted Minds. They are in that top 10, but they're nowhere close to top 2. They would need at least a 30 kill game if they wanted to qualify here. Worry. Up first on the team. Can he get another? Yes, he can. Picks off 2. There's 1 more remaining in there. Looks like West is fighting him first. Shot's gonna go down. It's gonna be Zeke. He's in a bad spot here. There he is. Dead and out. They were able to get their 4th teammate back through the revive flight, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, what is he really gonna do here? He's gonna be waiting around trying to get you back into the action. Little update right there. Pizza Kebab actually replaced Hot Players. That is where the mix-up was lying, chat. But there you go. There's the actual team name. The number 2 spot. It's going to be Pizza Kebab, which is, of course, this team that finished first place in the last game. Now, however, we need to check out our resident Filipinos as they're about to get into a fight. We need to see some big-time Filipino players here, man. They've been disappointing in this tournament so far. I need to see a big-time Filipino player make some big-time Filipino plays. As Sano's looking across the map here, not able to land a shot onto that player. There is a player right down below him as well, though. Sure Boy's getting targeted this time around, and Sano's not able to land anything. Using the lovely mimetic Terminator skin. Ooh, lovely. Silient. Able to get a full kill onto one of them. The other team has rotated out of that position. And it looks like COD Ninja got knocked right there by a different roster. They've been third party. Twisted Minds. If there was ever a chance for them to get a little comeback here, now would be the time. 9 eliminations this early on. We're not even into mid-game yet. And they almost have double digits. This could be the game that they need to qualify into the finals. Looking around for more kills. Not able to see anyone just yet. There is people up above them, though. They could easily pump one of them off here. Oh, 1 pump surely comes through. Bang, not able to land the shot. There it is, 240 pump, and he gets the kill. Good job from West. He has good movement, good accuracy right there. 1 player still down in the bottom, though. Good play spoiler here. Or could just die. Shots go down. I think that was Zoe. Pingolo spotted him as well. There we go. COD Ninja getting the pick. That's 11 eliminations. Yet again, Pingolo using that brand new skin. I just love it, man. I don't know what it is about it. It just looks so clean. I know we're going to see a lot of clips of me talking about how much I love this skin, man, because it is awesome. Sapphire's been spotted here, and now the entire roster of Twisted Minds is going to hunt him down. This is one of the players from New Genesis, which are currently on the leaderboard at 7th place. Sapphire, one shot here. COD Ninja takes him down. I think they've been eliminated. That's not going to be too good for their point total. They might not even make it into the sudden death qualifiers because they died so early this time. NSG are now coming in with a third party though. Bang! Pingolo's been fully killed here. Spotted West up above them. COD Ninja down below as well. Spotter's being used by Czar. Not able to land a shot first time, but he gets 22 off of COD Ninja's health. Warty's been spotted here as well. Shot's going to go down. He's eliminated too. Where's COD Ninja in all of this? The last remaining player. He's going to snowboard out of the situation. They could snipe him off of this. It looks like it's potentially going to happen here. Oh, the snowboard movement. Do you hear that? How many DLQ Omega Maywap mags are going to be sniped at him? COD Ninja staying alive for a little bit longer here. I think he's gotten away with this. For now. NSG could camp the tags here. I would make the argument that camping the tags would actually help them out because you don't want a team like Twisted Minds going up that scoreboard, especially since they already have like 12 eliminations. Now let's hop on board to the top team in the competition so far. It's M7. We haven't looked at them this game, but they already have 11 eliminations, so they're starting off real good in game number 3. A lovely DMZ camo on that striker as well. A lovely DMZ camo indeed, chat.
Sale will start in 1 minute.
Should we ban the auto shotguns in the August 22nd snipers and shotguns? Yeah, put only. Put only after snipers and shotguns tournament. Yeah, that's just do should we ban auto shotguns in the August 22nd snipers and shotguns only tournament? Yeah, Madman, that first one, but yeah, sounds good. We'll have another vote about automatic snipers too after we see what people think about that one. Either way, shots are going to go down here from the M7 team. Kat, you're more than welcome to say right now if you want the auto shotguns to get banned. Wait, that DMZ camo just changed color. What the hell? God, the DMZ camos are so freaking cool, bro. Honestly, the DMZ camos is like the only reason that I would want to play DMZ. Because the camos are so sick. They're so nice, Scylla. They're struggling to stay alive here. Remember, they are allowed to use the pistol when they get revived.
It's time for a fire
Scylla, arguably one of the best girl players. Actually, I think Scylla might be the best European player that's a female. I'm actually pretty sure she is. I can't think of another female player that would be as good as her. Yes, Madman partnered, of course. Of course. Going down now to the NSG boys. They're still alive here, camping the tags of Twisted Minds. Unfortunate situation for COD Ninja to be in. Is he going to go back for them at any point? Ooh, he has a helicopter to go in quick. He could get them here. It's going to be an interesting one. He's going to go back last second here and try and get some of these tags. We'll have to hop on board with NSG and see if they come back for them. NSG has left the tags. Look at this. They've just left Sanitarium. Let's see if COD Ninja can get over here in time to collect these tags and bring his teammates back into contention of qualifying. There's 1 second left. He might get one of them. Oh, I don't know if he has the time. Is he gonna get any? He got one. Does he get a second? He got 2. Okay, Pingolo's the only one that gets fully killed there. Great stuff from COD Ninja. A huge clutch. People don't often talk about those kind of clutches because they don't come up on the stat sheet. But without COD Ninja right there, they would not get their other 2 players back into the action. So good job to him. M7 now taking a fight against Pizza Kebab. This is the #1 team fighting the #2 team. The shots are going to come down here. Smoke Bomber is being used by loading. Shots are landing by the striker. Scylla has been knocked as well. This is going to be a bad spot for this team to be in. And it looks like M17 is probably going to go down here as well. He doesn't have a smoke bomber. He's eliminated. A Tata also going to go down, and that's the #2 team eliminated with only 4 kills on their side. That's going to bring them up to 44 total points. But M7 definitely securing their way into the finals with this game. Unbelievable performance so far from them. 17 eliminations, and we've only got into the mid game here in 12 minutes. Spotting Ashina Esports up on the top of that hill. Andrew might close this gap. We'll have to wait and see. Does he have a snowboard? Yes, he does. He's also using a pump shotgun. It's good to see a pump get used. We haven't really seen too many pumps considering the auto shotgun has been used so much more often. All right, chat. I'm getting word that we're going to post that YouTube community post partnered on my main YouTube channel. If you want to see auto shotguns getting banned, you can let us know in the YouTube community post. Madman, make sure that it's all good and make sure you've used the correct graphics for the yes and the no, or the auto shotgun graphics, whichever one you decide to go with. Should be a yes or a no, though, to be honest. Loading able to pick off one here. 19 eliminations on the board for M7. They're looking real good. Real good. Another team's right down below them on the left-hand side. Bang! Able to land a shot right there. Surely Andrew's able to take him down. Oh, come on, Andrew! Ooh, through the freaking tree! Oh my gosh, the shotgun snipers qualifiers are turning into something special here, ladies and gentlemen. Two of those players are knocked on the floor. Spotters being used as well, but Andrew doesn't know that there's no more players left alive down there, so that's going to be a wasted spotter. But it doesn't matter. 21 eliminations on the board here for M7. The European team looking dominant in game number 3. They also had a dominant run in game 1 as well. However, for now, we need to check out NSG. This is one of the fan favorite teams from North America and Latam. Only 4 kills this time around, so not as good as a game as we're used to seeing from them. And they let Team 2 get back into the action as well, so oh my god, they might lose their position on that leaderboard. Zluth a little bit further up the map here. He was able to get a kill just moments ago. That brings him up to 23 eliminations. 23 eliminations. Sounds good to me, man, and I'm checking. Should we ban auto shotguns in the August 22nd sniper and shotguns only tournament? Yes, no. All right, the post is up, ladies and gentlemen. You're more than welcome to go and vote on that. Should we ban auto shotguns? Madman, can you pin it in the YouTube pinned comment? And maybe put it temporarily in my TikTok bio so that people can go and vote if they want to ban the auto shotguns in the finals of the Shotgun Snipers Only tournament. We're leaving it down to you, ladies and gentlemen, from the chat. You can decide whether you want them to be banned or to be kept. Shots going down on the COD Ninja. He's going to fall, unfortunately, from M7 again. That team's definitely winning today's qualifiers. They're just so damn good. 25 eliminations right now. What the heck? But, hey, that's your teammate. That's your teammate, Loading! I think Loading's Loading's trolling his teammate and he's getting shot from the back. That's not looking too good, but it's okay because Zluth has his back. It's going to be the Indian roster right in front of them here. India versus Europe. Shots went down from Zluth. He was able to knock one of them, but I think he's going to get revived here. I think he's going to get revived. And I get one of those made for the snipers as well. Snipers 1, 2. We'll not do that today. We'll post that on the final day of the qualifiers on Monday. Looks like Zluth is going to be the first to close the gap here, potentially, as he rotates around that left-hand side. We also have Loading going up to the right. NSG are up there as well. Shots are going down, and along with a cluster bomb and spotter, next time one of the players. Ooh. NSG has been spotted here from Loading, not able to land any of their shots. Zluth's going to go in first here. Shotgun in hand. Nagny's right behind him, landing the shots. Zluth in from behind. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. 20 eliminations. Oh my god. These players have got to be scared of this team once they make it into the finals, because I don't know if even the biggest and best teams that auto-qualify into the finals are going to be able to handle this M7 roster. Loading, unfortunately, does get knocked by number 1. NSG trying to make a play here onto the side of M7. Doesn't matter if they take them down, because they're definitely not going to finish number 1. They just need to kill them for the placement points and kill points here. M7 definitely going to finish number 1 today, ladies and gentlemen. Cobra, thank you for all the gifts, man. I appreciate it. 5 kills on the board from NSG. Not looking too bad this time around, but Chucha are having a little bit better of a game. Unfortunately, we did see Pizza Kebab die early this time around, so I don't think they're going to stay in that number 2 position after game 3. But remember, we have another game after this for the final game in the 4-game series of these qualifiers. So anything could happen here, as all of the teams outside of M7 are fighting for that second qualification spot, ladies and gentlemen. M7 are the only dominant team so far, but let me tell you this, every team in that top 5 are really good. So I'm surprised the M7 have been playing so well so far. Wow, what a shot. Love to see that from Czar. 2 of these players are knocked. Gonna get the elimination onto 1. They could close the gap here. I think they should do it. They should definitely close that gap, man. It could be a free team wipe right there, along with some points for placement. Maybe leave one more player on the team at this area of the hill for the high ground, but close onto that team would be really beneficial. They're not going to go for it. Number 1 still looking that way. Void finally dies. There's 2 remaining players on that roster. Where is M7 right now? Ah, I see. They're in the house. They arguably have one of the best spots in the zone because they have some cover, but when it comes to rotating, I don't like this area. They're going to have to rotate up and around, possibly to NSG, depending on where the zone actually ends up. Oh, and they're getting targeted from the side. Flick's able to land a back-to-back shot onto Andrew. Surely they throw a bunch of nades inside of that building and get the full kill. Also, he could come through. I don't think Flicks was able to land a nade right there, unfortunately. Shot's going to come down, but not able to kill the guy through the wall. As West, the last remaining player over on the side of Twisted Minds, does go down. NSG only have 7 eliminations in this game. Not looking too good for them. Gonna land some more snipes on the Chicha Prime here, I can only assume, as number 1 is further up. Shot's coming down here from the striker, able to get that knock. Full kill could come through here if he wants to kill Kingbot as well. Sniper, nice. Not able to land enough shots there. He should go out of the zone to take that for that extra point. That's exactly what he's going to do here. Spots Kingbot, still has the armor. He needs to close this out quick before he gets third-partied from M7. There it is. 9 eliminations now. M7 still haven't had to leave this house. They know the NSG's up here. 29 eliminations? Are you being serious? Are you being serious, M7? This could be another 30-plus kill win for them. Panther, the Indian player, rotating from behind. That's not going to be good for him. Zluth is rotating right in front of him. There we go. Getting the kill. Nagdi steals it. 30 eliminations. A win could be a possibility here. M7 definitely closing out the day in first place. Even just after 3 games. They had 2 absolutely phenomenal matches so far. Now they need to rotate into the zone. This is a bad spot for them to be in. Nagdi's outside of it. Zluth is outside of it. Andrew's outside of it. Everyone outside of the zone. The toxic overload has been used here. They're able to get a kill onto Ashina Esports. But NSG's going to steal it. Andrew also picking down Bankai. There we go. Steals another kill right here. I think NSG might have this in the bag. Surely. Never mind. The frags are coming through. Number 1 gets knocked and gripping along with Flicks are the last remaining players. This is bad. Oh my god, NSG are throwing here at the end of this game. And this is definitely going to go in the side of M7. I can't believe it. 34 eliminations and another win is going to be crazy. Their point total is definitely going to be over 100 at the end of this day. A 35 kill win is going to give them 50 points in one game. They got more points in one game than any other team currently in these qualifiers have gotten from the last 2. God damn. That brings them up to 102 points. They could stop playing right now and it wouldn't make a difference because they are definitely qualified, which means that every other remaining team is battling for second place. Every other remaining team. Hey man, all I can say is good luck to you. Another game where 3 of their players got 10 kills or more. 10 from Loading, 10 from Andrew, and a 10 from Zluth. The last time we seen it, Zluth only got 1 of the kills, but hey, yo. I guess they're not going to replace Zluth for me. At least not yet. Either way, chat, make sure to hit the follow and subscribe button. Remember, we just posted a vote on my main YouTube channel, iFerg, where you can vote whether or not you want auto shotguns to be banned in the finals of this $10,000 tournament. You're currently watching the qualifiers. Appreciate you following Levi. Much love. And everyone that just subscribed as well on the stream. But keep in mind, you have the ability to vote and change the outcome of the finals. Do you want the auto shotguns in it or not? You can make the decision now. Go ahead and vote. We'll also have a vote on a separate day for automatic snipers. Do you want things like the XPR in the finals, or do you only want to see bolt action snipers being used? It's your decision. For now, go and vote on the shotguns. Either way, let's pull up the scoreboard and see what's going down. M7, of course, have qualified into the finals. We can see NSG with a second place 10 kill performance. That's going to give them 20 points. If you look at the scoreboard right there, you can see that NSG were only 3 points behind Pizza Kebab. So they're definitely going to be second place after that, unless a different team has something to say about it. Ashina Esports, team number 24, they got a lot of kills this time around, but hey, they're a little bit further down that leaderboard. They had 31 points. They're going to be actually right beside NSG, so it's going to be a little bit of a battle between Ashina and NSG going into this final game. But don't let that distract you from Chicha Prime, who also finished 5th, and they got 13 kills. So they're also going to be right up beside those remaining teams for that last qualification spot. It's going to be NSG, it's going to be Chicha Prime, and it's going to be Ashina Esports all battling it out for the last remaining position. We'll have to see where Wontons finished in that game, though, as we'll go further down the list. Did they have a good game? No placement points. They got decent kills. 9 points only for that game. That's going to bring them up to about 41 points. I don't know if they're going to have it in them to be able to qualify based off of that. We can see in 6th place, Twisted Minds are there. 6th place with 14 kills. That's not too bad either. I think probably like high teens in terms of total kills, but I just don't think they're going to be up to be able to qualify either. They're going to need a 30 kill win, and we did just see that from M7, but do you really think Twisted Minds are as good as M7? I don't think so. So I don't think it's possible for them to qualify. However, I have been wrong before. I remember when I said that 4 Kings Main couldn't win a no snowboard tournament. Well, I have been wrong before. It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often because of the pedigree and legacy I have in the Battle Royale scene, being part of it for the last almost a decade on mobile. But goddamn, did I get it wrong the last time, didn't I, chat? Good job from Ashina. Well played to them. I actually didn't expect them to do so well in this, especially with their rough start. But yeah, you're more than welcome to go and vote on the auto shotgun debate. Right now, it is voted as yes. They want the automatic shotgun to be banned, chat. The automatic shotgun is being voted yes to be banned. If you want to cast your vote on that, you're more than welcome to do so. It is linked on my TikTok bio, Madman, right? You've linked it in my TikTok bio. Also linked on the YouTube chat if you want to ban the auto shotgun. Gonna go read the comments right now. People are saying ban toxic classes too. Toxic overload, traps, and shock charge. I think the toxic overload may get banned. We'll have to wait and see on that, but for sure I just don't know about shock charge. Possibly trap master though. We'll have to wait and see about that. The tournament is about who has the best accuracy. With the auto shotguns, you don't need that much aim, which defeats the point to the extent making it just one pump brings out the skills of the players a bit more than the auto shotguns. That comment has 9 likes on the post. Going down the post again. Nope, because the tournament is already started. I've made my team like 2 players can only use auto snipers and auto shotguns, so please don't ban anything now in the middle. Yes, the qualifiers have started, but the finals have not. Either way, I'll like that comment as well. A comment that says, no, don't ban it. Right below that one as well. Auto sniper should be banned too, is the next comment that I'm seeing. Ban them, says Feast. Ban it, says Roman. Ban auto sniper, shotgun, trap master, nade, just pure gun skill. Interesting tech from Caveman. A lot of bans on that YouTube community post, ladies and gentlemen. You're more than welcome to go and cast your vote on that if you want to do so. It's all down to you guys whether or not things are banned for the Shotgun Snipers finals. You're more than welcome to go and ban it. As for now, however, oh, I see 4K Jeff is here. I'll be the Jeff. Wait, whoa. Hey man, I could be a Risley Bear too. Holy. Jeff, what do you think? If you are actually here, Jeff, do you think that they should be banned or not banned for the auto shotguns and the auto snipers?
Time for the mission. Get ready.
Auto shotguns and auto snipers, ban or no ban, Jeff? All right, YouTube, we're getting into this game. Don't worry, the scoreboard will be updated as soon as it's sent to me, and right on cue, it has been sent. Right on cue, it has been sent, my scrumdiddlyumptiouses. I'm going to go ahead and update that now on your screen. YouTube gets it first. TikTok, I'll be right behind. A big, strong lead there from M7. Everyone else is middle of the pack for this qualifiers. After game number 3, remember, there's only 4 games. There's only 4 games. Ooh, people are saying not ban. Okay, so Jeff must have said not ban in the chat or on his stream. Interesting, Jeff. I'm surprised you're saying no ban. I'm actually surprised by that. Actually, you know what? Tom Pips is really good at the Jack 12 rewind strat, so I guess I'm actually not surprised that you picked that. Either way, chat, you can see the M7 dominating so far inside of these qualifiers. They've definitely made it into the finals for sure. However, for now, we'll need to hop on board with a different team known as Wontons as they're in a fight. You can see the remaining teams from 2nd to 6th are all right beside each other in points. There's only 16 points between them, so any of these teams could qualify into the finals for this 4th and final game. A lot of the teams have been kicked out for either not streaming or not replying about using cheats. So we got 3 teams automatically kicked, and those guys will be banned from future events. and qualifiers, which will open up 3 more slots for other qualification teams that want to play inside of these tournaments. I predict over the course of the next couple of months, there will be a lot of teams banned, which will leave remaining only the best and brightest teams. Shot's going to go down right there, landing one. JN's able to get a knock onto him. Smoke Bomber's coming in as well. Nice Smoke Bomber. Can he turn on that player? Oh, it looks like he only has a sniper to defend himself with. And he gets sniped, Jayan. Oh my gosh, he almost turned on him, but unfortunately it doesn't go his way for now. God steer, trying to find the player. Doesn't able to find him just yet. God has found him though. They're able to get the revive onto their player for now. Gonna be a 4v3 situation. On the side of Wontons, these players are at 6th place, so they still could qualify if they have a big 30 kill win here, but it's gonna need to be a good one. That's for sure. A lot of people saying not banned. That must be Jeff saying that. You're more than welcome to spam if you think it should be banned or not. The vote is on YouTube. The vote is on YouTube for now. Looks like Claude is going to close the gap potentially on this other player from the opposing team. Does he hear him in there? He has to hear him. There we go. Footsteps have been enabled. He knows that the guy is in there. He's running away. Claude closing the gap once more. A confident player with his R9 shotgun. He doesn't have a sniper just yet. And it looks like the player's going to get away for now. We'll hop on and check out COD Ninja. Twisted Minds, a team that's a little bit further down the leaderboard here. They're fighting just to stay alive inside of this competition, along with teams New Genesis, Injustice League from India, and Exodus Sport. Nice snipe across the map there.
Enemy down.
Good job from him. Weird DLQ skin. Almost looks like a 3-line rifle. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Full kill should come through on that. As M7, are they in a fight? No, they're not. They're good to go. Can't believe that M7 are having such a great day today, considering that the game 2 that they had was terrible. They just needed 2 games total to pretty much guarantee their qualification into the finals. Good job to them. Hopping down on board to Pizza Kebab. These guys are currently 5th place. And they have 44 points total. Scylla, one of the best girl BR players in the world, are going to need to have a better game this time around than what they did last time. NSG also starting off slow here. So NSG starting slow. Pizza Kebab starting slow. Wonton starting slow. What about Chicha Prime? Where are they in all of this? They've lost one of their players. They are fighting a team right below them here. Ooh, dearie me. What was that? Looked like some sort of shock stick. Toxic Overload goes down. Bang. Able to land one of the shots onto that player. There we go. Richardson should die here. He's one shot. Able to land the shots again. Can he get another? Kingbot unfortunately goes down. NK is back though through the revive flight, only having a pistol. Yawn neck.
Airdrop incoming.
Kerr. Can't say that name fast, chat, or I'm gonna get clipped and cancelled. But Yawn. Working with his team NK. NK's gotten a shotgun now, so he should be able to go up there and provide some sort of support. It is a 2v2, and these guys only have one of their players back in the revive flight as Kingbot is up there. Yoniker going down. Yeah, just can't say that name fast, bro. I'm gonna slip up sometime in the future. I said it right that time, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say it right. Going forward. Nice snipe here from Kanpa. As Yawn and his teammate do go down. Lanai coming back into the action. They for real trying to set me up on God they are. Chicha Prime. One of those teams that are up for qualifying here. They've been doing real good. But now with only 48 points, they're about 7 points behind the number 2 team. Only the top 2 teams survive, chat. Only the top 2 teams survive. As Lanai needs to get back his teammates. He's going to rotate down and around. And for now, we're going to check on board with Pizza Kebab. As they have 0 kills. They're not taking any fights with anyone. That's unbelievable. What about NSG? No fights taken from NSG either? You know who we really need to check out? Ashina. We haven't seen much from them this entire qualification stage. But now that they're up in the tippity top of the leaderboard at the 3rd place position, we're going to check out what they're going to do here. It looks like none of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th team are having a good start here. Wonton do have a lot of kills, but they've lost 2 of their players. Will they be able to get them back at all? Oh dear. Oh, Claude, this is a tough spot for you. Nice rewind. Looking like prime top pips here on the main stage. Claude able to get back his teammate through That rewind play, lovely jubbly. Now, they're actually looking like they're in a lot of a better spot here. 2 snipers. He wouldn't have been able to take that fight even if he wanted to, as he didn't have a shotgun to get the picks. Could get a snipe here onto one of them. Not able to land that shot either. ELQ in hand. Using it over the SVD. Nade comes from the other team. Shot gonna go down. Not able to land that one either. Claude, 0 kills this game. Oh, the gap's being closed. He does have a rewind, but it's not gonna help him here, as he's been standing in that spot for quite some time. Shotgun being used on him. Snipe needs to come in. Not gonna land that one either. The gap's gonna get closed even more. JN's holding the back angle, though. Could provide a little bit of a beat and switch position here. That's exactly what's gonna go down here. Claude running away. Beat and switch. Definitely a potential play. Not going to happen, though, as that team's not pushing up any further than what they already have. JN looking for an angle. Onto the people in the tower. Not going to go for it anymore. They're going to rotate back. Claude also still trying to look for an angle there for a while, but looks like that team's going to retreat back in and not give these guys the kills that they so desperately need to qualify into the finals. Going back to our number 3 position team, they were able to pick up 1 elimination so far. That's it. Only 1. They're not making a convincing case here, so we're going to have to hop on to frickin' M7, because that's all I'm seeing in the kill feed. Andrew picked up a 3-piece onto a team that, dare I say, is not that competent. These guys are up to 5, but we already know these players have qualified. Also, look how much he's actually matched his skin. Look at that. It's all the same color. All of his skins are the same color as each other. It's all like that turquoisey blue, greeny color, along with the purple. Every single skin has it. Hold up. Bring that holidays out. I want to see it. Yeah. That's crazy. Not going to land a shot right there. That was a bit of a missed opportunity, if I do say so myself. Oh, there it is. Andrew getting a knock onto one of them. That's going to be the Filipino team Synergy. Going down right there. Bell, last remaining teammate around him. Ooh, dearie me. Not looking too good for the Filipinos today in the qualifiers. Philippines is quite a top-heavy region in terms of the best teams. Still trying to land some more shots. So it looks like they're dancing. They know that I'm watching the stream. They want to show that they have some aura. Chat. Holy chat. Do they have aura? I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this, bro. Where's your 4th teammate, bro? Hey, yo, this is just bad manners at this point, bro. They stunting on the haters. Oh, they've heard another team going past. If they knock somebody off of this car, I'm gonna be seriously impressed. Oh my god, they knocked them both! Oh my god, they knocked 3 of them! They knocked 3 of them off of the ATV! What? They went from dancing to dominating real quick, and I don't know if any of the teams in the finals are going to be able to handle a team as dominant as M7. Oh god, here comes another team. There's no way they do it again. This team's inside of a car this time, so I don't think this is possible. Oh my god. Somebody needs to stop these guys, man. What the hell? Back-to-back team wipes? Out of cars? It's like having 4 Slayers on the same team. What the hell is going on with this roster? They've spotted another team here. They don't have all of their team able to hit them at the same time, though. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. They're still gonna kill them all. Oh my god. Oh dear, somebody needs to stop M7. This is just becoming embarrassing. Oh no, another one's landed in. Oh dear. Philippines don't stand a chance. Oh my god, making it look like a public lobby at this point. Jeepers creepers, 17 eliminations in game number 4, the 4th and final game. 10 just from, oh my god, from Andrew alone. Oh dear, this is bringing up the question of whether or not we need to ban the auto snipers, because they are getting spammed from M7 currently. God damn. What a great mid-game here for the current number 1 team. Trying to land some shots on that player in front of him. Loading. Not able to land a hit marker just yet. That whole team is in front. Luth is holding an angle here. Loading tried to pick him up, but the comms don't come through. Loading. Spots the player. Is he going to jump out? Yes, he is. Striker auto shotty in hand. The movements came out here very nicely, but unfortunately he's gonna get goddamn knifed. Oh no! And Sleuth is there to provide some backup support, takes down Ryota, and it looks like Ali TSG's last remaining on that team. I don't really know if you want to fight this, my man. You gotta run away from there ASAP. Ali has been spotted from Sleuth surely here, but he needs to get into the zone anyway. He can't take that fight. 19 eliminations for the #1 team. We need to hop on board and check out these other rosters, though. As Twisted Minds have 14 eliminations. Remember, they're currently 7th place. What is Ashina up to right now, though? Are they still here? They are. They only have 5 kills, though. So that's not going to be enough to guarantee themselves a spot into the finals, especially if Wonton are catching them with 10 total kills. As we go down the leaderboard, we need to check where Chicha is. They have 4 as well, so they're not extending a lead here at all either. NSG are still alive, so all of the remaining teams up for grabs when it comes to getting that final remaining qualification spot into the finals are alive. All 4 of those teams from #2 the whole way down to #5, and even #6 you could include in that being Wontons, are all still alive for now. NSG, of course, came into here with a little bit of a lead along with the Shinna. So I think either of these 2 teams probably have the biggest chance of being able to qualify. Let's pull up the map right here and see where they're all situated. COD Ninja is beside NSG. That could really ruin the hopes of Twisted Minds from qualifying. However, for now, I need to hop on board with M7 as they're still just cruising through the lobby. We'll check out what Loading's up to here as he's taking down squads by himself. So's Nagdi. Oh my god, bro, this is just a massacre. Somebody needs to stop these guys. Oh, never mind. Loading finally dying.
Engaging the enemy.
Nagdi on a solo path as well, along with Andrew. Both of these players opting for solo missions instead of playing with a team. I don't think they care at this point. They're just going for the highest kill count possible. Franco's been spotted. Shotgun going down here. He is using the 1 pump. Able to land it. 27 eliminations. They've only got 3 players left alive, but it doesn't matter. They do not care. Rushing absolutely everyone. They've spotted Twisted Minds down below them. This could really hurt their entire tournament performance. Possibly take them out of the qualification spot. Shots go down with the sniper. Omega Maywalt Mag not able to land them. Andrew, oh my god, surely. Oh my god, surely not. Oh dear, Andrew, don't do them like this, brother. You don't need to do them like this, surely. Oh, he's gonna die. No, he's not. Sleuth has his back, and that team is being wiped. 29 eliminations here, 13 on the board from Andrew himself. M7 making this lobby look like child's play. Keep in mind, this is one of the most stacked qualification lobbies of all time. There are players in here who have been in the finals and won the finals. There's teams in here who have won the finals. Third party from NSG this time. They should be able to take down M7. This might be the end of it. Nagdi's still alive. Andrew has been knocked. He's going to get full killed. Loading still alive as well. Nagdi and Loading, last remaining players on the team. They have 30 eliminations. They're going to finish off this game with 130 plus points. But we're going to go on to the team that I think may be able to win the 2nd place position and be the only other team that qualifies into the finals from today's series. They've got 10 eliminations so far. They are in the lead, bringing themselves up to 67 points. Chicha Prime doesn't have as many kills as them as well. Neither does Pizza Kebab. Ashina would be the only other team that's close to them. They only have 5 kills, so they are extending their lead. Currently with a 6-point lead right now. Actually, could be a substantial lead if they're able to kill another team. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. They're fighting off Pizza Kebab, another team that is up trying to qualify. They're currently placed in 5th. Whereas NSG are 2nd. Still trying to land more shots, not able to do so. And it looks like Pizza Kebab are fighting back. NSG losing one of their last remaining players. There's no more revives. They can't get anyone back into the action now. This is all they got, 3 players. It's going to be a team fight here in just a moment. Czar trying to get out of that situation. Are they going for the placement position? It looks like they are. They don't want to take the fight at all. Ooh, this is interesting. They're not going to take the fight whatsoever. In their heads, they're thinking, the kills will come. Like I've told them many times before. Playing defensively now. Keep in mind, Pizza Kebab are right behind them on that leaderboard. But we're going to go on and check out where Ashina Esports is at. As M7 are pushing in onto them. Andrew's going to go down here finally, but there's still another couple of players left alive. They actually have 3 players left alive. This is absolutely ridiculous. Zlith finally going down here as well. Loading in Nagdi. Last remaining players from M7. Bankai from Ashina is going to walk inside here. Is he going to be able to get a kill? No, he's not. He's going to go down as well. Loading. Last player alive. A 1v4. There's no way he wins this. Oh my god, he's going to get killed from behind, unfortunately. 3 remaining players from Ashina means that they're going to get into the end game nicely here. 13 eliminations. They are right on the toes of NSG. It looks like it's a battle between NSG and Ashina of who's going to qualify. But keep in mind, Chucha Prime are still alive here. If they finish first place with a couple more kills, they could steal it. I actually don't know which way this is going to go. Honestly, all of the remaining teams that could qualify are still alive. We've got Wontons in here. We've got Ashina Esports in here. We've got Chucha, Pizza Kebab, and NSG all still alive. So all of the 5 remaining teams that could qualify are alive in this final game. And the only other team is team number 21. 5 remaining teams now. As Claude does go down, I don't think Wontons have qualified. Not too sure how many kills they were able to get here. NSG targeting the team below them. That's going to be Ashina. They might be able to take them down here. If they wipe that team, they could qualify. 12 eliminations. It's not a lot compared to what we just seen from M7 in these past 2 games, but nice shot across the map from Flix. They're up to 14. It's going to be a big fight from NSG. If they take down these remaining teams, they have definitely done it. For some North American and Latam American combination pride, they need to get these kills. We'll hop on and check out Chucha Prime here as they're potentially going to third party that team beside them. Not happening just yet, but they know that they're there. They have a nice spot here. They will need to rotate out of it in future, though. As NSG makes their way up to the map. Number 1 getting shot from the side. That's probably going to be Chucha Prime shooting at him. He does have a spot in the zone, though. Right outside of it, actually. Could get the nade right here onto Akari. Not going to land it. This one surely lands with the brand new mimetic skin. Lovely nade. That brings them up to 15. If they win this game, they're definitely qualified. And NSG will go straight through to the finals again. Been good seeing them progress over the last couple of months. They're not a big team by any means, with their biggest player being Flix. But they've came from the ashes, and they've actually become quite a solid qualification roster. They've spotted Chucha Prime inside of the house, but they can't land any shots onto them. There's 3 players remaining, and it looks like Flix is going to go for a quick scope across the map. Oh, dearie me. Pizza Kebab able to take down number 1. That's not going to be too good for the side of NSG. The fight's going to come in here. It's going to be a 2v3. Spotter's been used as well. That's going to help them out a lot here, but unfortunately, Flix is the last remaining player. He's trying to stay alive for a little bit longer. Going outside of the zone, he's going for the number 2 spot instead of going for the kills. I don't mind this play. I don't mind this play at all. Does he have a medic plate carrier? He does. He's going for number 2. There he is. Now, Chucha Prime should win this game, but I don't think they're going to have enough kills to be able to make it work for them. King Bot dying right there as well. The rest of the team are inside of the zone. It's a 3v2 situation. Flix definitely can't keep dying outside of it. He wants to stay alive for as long as possible, though, to guarantee himself a 2nd place position and get himself 3 extra points. Still trying to stay alive. Last remaining player in the game that they could possibly kill here, as Flix is still outside of the zone. Shot's going down, able to land it. Keep in mind, this is a girl. Arguably one of the best girl players inside of Battle Royale, if not the best Battle Royale girl player. Another shot, wow. Oh my god, landing them like that is crazy. I really don't think she can win this, but I mean, if there was anyone to do it, she has Toxic Overload. It could be a potential play here. If she got a 1-pump shotgun, there's definitely something to be worked with here. And she has a cluster bomb too. Put a little cluster bomb. Oh, lovely, jubbly. Here comes the cluster. Concussion grenade it? Why not? Why not just concussion grenade it? Yeah, concussion grenade goes in. Use your class ability. Do you have anything else to use? Nope. Oh, it's an unfortunate situation for her to be in, but there's gonna be all she wrote there. At least she got the 2nd place position, but I really feel like NSG has taken that and possibly become our 2nd qualifying team. I'm not sure just yet, but I'm pretty sure NSG somehow have made it into the finals. We'll of course get the scores tallied up. Update on those other teams. One of them left mid-event, and the other ones were not showing us their POV to make sure that they were not cheating, so we had to kick them out. Either way, good job to Chucha. Let's check out this scoreboard real quick. They got 10 kills in the first place. That's going to be 25 points. Keep in mind that Chucha Prime had 48 going into that. So that will bring them up to 73 total points. Not bad. Not bad at all. But let's go on to NSG here. 73 total points is the point total to beat. NSG finishing third. They unfortunately didn't get the second place like Flicks tried to do there, but a third place with 15 kills is going to give them 22 points, and that's going to bring them up to 79. So Chucha Prime have not taken NSG off that number 2 spot. Going down to Ashina Gaming on the list. Ashina Gaming died a little bit earlier than what they basically would have hoped for. They finished in 5th place with 13 kills. So that's definitely not going to take them over NSG, as NSG got more kills and a better placement than them. So we don't need to worry about them either. We go further down the list. You can see there is Wontons. They finished in 6th place. They also didn't have as many kills as NSG, so they definitely have not qualified into the finals just yet, but I can guarantee they're going to be in the sudden deaths. Either way, last remaining team that I need to check out right here to take NSG off their throne in the number 2 position, it would be Pizza Kebab. That's team number 5 featuring Scylla. They got 9 kills in a 2nd place finish. That's going to give them 19 total points, which I think will only give them about 63 total points. So all in all, I think NSG has done it, chat. I think NSG has confirmed their way into the finals based off of this qualifier. We're, of course, going to wait for the accurate confirmation from the administration team to see if that is the case, but I think a Ferg estimate right here, as I put the scoreboard in the middle of the screen for now, while we wait for it to get tallied up. I really think the NSG has actually done it, ladies and gentlemen. I think they might have done it right here as we look onto arguably one of the best legendary skins COD Mobile has ever brought to the game. The Prime Mimetic T1000, I think it's called. The T1000 Mimetic. Appreciate you following the stream, Wag. Much love. If you're new to the stream, make sure to follow and subscribe. You know I'd love it and appreciate it. We're actually on the road to 1 million subs on YouTube, so everyone needs to subscribe to the YouTube. Also, mods, if you would be so kind as to put the link to if we should ban auto shotguns in the August 2020 20-second snipers and shotguns only tournament, please spam that link into the chat for people to go and vote on that. Also, if you are on TikTok, we'll leave that on the bio link for now. If you go to my TikTok bio, I'm just going to double check that it's actually there for now. You can go and vote on that as well if you want to see auto shotguns in the finals or not. If you don't want to see auto shotguns, we will take them out, and if you do want to see them, we will keep them in. But yes, chat, that's going to do it for today. We're waiting for the final scores are getting tallied up, but I think really I feel like NSG is qualified here. I can't think of any other team that would take it off of them. Can't think of any other team that would take it off of them at all. Is there another round? That is the 4th and final game, James, but welcome to the chat, man. Appreciate seeing you here. I actually haven't seen you in the chat over on TikTok before. We're seeing a couple of NSGs on top in the TikTok chat, actually from an NSG player. What's up, NSG Critchy? Appreciate you. Where can we vote? It's on my YouTube community tab. It's linked in my TikTok bio. Everyone go and vote right now. I'd appreciate it. Much love. If you want to see the auto shotguns banned or kept in the competition, you're more than welcome to go and vote on that. Also, I actually put up a post saying how good the brand new skin was from the collab of that brand new Mimetic. If you want to go and check that out as well. It just looks so good, man. It's one of my favorite skins they've ever added into the game. It looks just so clean, bro. It just looks so clean, chat, right? Super, super nice. One of the most unique skins they've ever added, to be honest. Also, a little bit of an update. Any of the teams that did leave or didn't do or didn't show their POV or stream or anything like that have been banned from future qualifiers. So if you're a qualification team, you may have just found your way into the next qualification spots for the next tournament, which will be held in September. Because now we're essentially calling it a league, right? From now on, it's just called BRL. You can say Ferg's BRL, you can say Ferg Tournament, you can say BRL, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to call it the BRL for me personally, just so you guys know it's more of like a league situation. Because now we're opening up so many qualifier spots that really anyone in the world can participate and play against the best players and win. You know, in the past, there's been a couple of qualifiers here and there. You know, 2 players might qualify or 2 teams might qualify into the finals. Whereas now, there's just so many different qualifications that you can go through to actually play against the very biggest and best. Either way, chat, you can see it over on TikTok on your screen. And don't worry, YouTube, I'm going to put it on your screen as well. that is the official listings for the qualifier today. I would argue this was the toughest qualifier that we've ever had inside of a $10,000 tournament. But yeah, as you can see on your screen, M7 finishing first with 136 total points. NSG barely creep ahead of Chucha Prime by 6 points, 79. Chucha Prime got 73. Ashina got 73. So those guys were right beside them. And that was a very tough qualifier. The only really stacked roster there was M7. They performed super, super well. You can actually also see that the Indian roster in Justice League finished 10th place, so we got an Indian team in the top 10. Going down the list though, M7 first, NSG second, Chucha Prime third, Ashina Gaming fourth. 5th place goes to Pizza Kebab, Wontons finished 6th, Twisted Minds are 7th, New Genesis is 8th, 9th is Exodus Sport, 10th is Injustice League. These qualifiers keep getting harder and harder. The next qualifier will, of course, be held on Monday at the same time as this one. Actually, I think it will start 1 hour earlier. So if you're watching right now, 1 hour earlier than now will be when it ends. So if you want to see the results for that, you're more than welcome to follow and subscribe to the stream. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to live your life with purpose. Do something that will help you mentally, physically, financially with the rest of your day. It's been another great qualification day. I hope to see you again very, very soon. The next time I stream will be those qualifiers on Monday, chat. Fantastic job from NSG. Fantastic job from M7. Make sure to go and vote if you want the auto snipers banned. Vamp, thanks very much for the rose, but that's going to be it for me, chat. All right. Love you all, chat. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, which will be on Monday for our final regular season qualifiers. All right, gamers. See you later, alligators. Bye. Scrumptious.